Come on in here. Come on in here. Come on in here. I'm facing some accusations, and I will not stand for that. But we can have a conversation about it, man. I'm feeling good this morning. I'm well rested. My son is well rested. My daughter is well rested. We can have us a conversation or two about this whole I'm a LeBron James fanboy fiasco. Because some of Charles Sabansky Dreamers Pro biggest fans are lobbying that on me. Oh my God. And Dreamers Pro is the biggest LeBron James fanboy alive. Because he talk about LeBron James more than he talk about his favorite players, even though he hates LeBron James. But come on up in here though. I'm feeling rejuvenated this morning. I'm ready to talk basketball. And yeah, it's gonna be one. I'm on one today. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Y'all talk to me as y'all come into the chat. I know I'm really early in here today. Some of y'all may not even be woke yet. I hope y'all are up so we can have a conversation or two or three or four or five, goddammit. Yeah, Malcolm. Because they got your daddy messed up. But it's all right, though. It's all right. Come on, come on. I done been here before. Since I was 12, 13 years old, I done been defending my position since I was a young boy. Then come on, man. You know, you don't need the discussion. No, I don't need it, but it's fun to me. So I like entertaining people who like hate LeBron James. And if you're a fan of LeBron James, they call you a fanboy. I like entertaining them because I always can back them into 4 or 5 corners. It's very easy for me. So I'm welcoming of this because this is how I'm feeling. PGH, big dog, what's going on, man? Andy, what's up? What's happening? MJ, they say what's up, man? I know it all, man. What's the word, man? So look, this all started because I posted a video this morning about Chris Paul, right? And I spoke about Chris Paul's departure from the LA Clippers and how like Tyronn Lue is a coach's player. And Tyronn Lue is never like adamant about getting like people love playing for Ty Lue. And so I spoke about there being something to it. Bro, Suge. People call Kobe Bryant the GOAT. So is that weird to you too? Yeah. So Suge, you gonna say the dude call him GOAT James? They call Kobe Bryant GOAT all the time. Is that weird to you, Suge? See what I'm saying? You think it's weird for people to call LeBron James GOAT James, but you don't say that about Kobe Bryant when Kobe don't got nowhere near the accomplishments of Michael Jordan at all. At all, it's nowhere near. Right? No, you don't. You don't call that out then, Suge. Because your boy Dreamers Pro talk Bensky here. If he say it, you cool with it. No, you don't. I never see you call it out. You sit up, you only call it out when LeBron James get called out about it. That's the only time you could get you call out LeBron, you call out somebody being called the GOAT if LeBron gets called the GOAT. You cool with it if Kobe Bean get called the GOAT, you let it ride and you let it slide. You're not gonna sit here and lie to me. I ain't never seen you, and I never see it. If somebody call Kobe to go, you let it ride. We ain't finna sit here and say that. You hear me? When Kobe ain't got nowhere near the accolades of Michael Jordan, it's not even close. Now, ain't no getting emotional. You getting mad because you don't know how to debate this. See, that's what y'all go. I don't care if he in your top, you let it ride. I don't care if Kobe in your top 3 or not. You let it ride if they call Kobe to go. You don't stand against it, do you? Do you? So you say I'm getting emotional because you don't know what to say in return. That's what y'all do. You hear me? That shit ain't gonna work against me. I'm not them other motherfuckers you watch and listen to. I'm not them Negroes. I'm just letting you know that. I'm not. You know that. So it's not gonna work against me. So yeah, I don't care if he in your top 3 or not. You only get mad if LeBron get called the GOAT. Who else you get mad at if they get called the GOAT? Name me one. Name me another dude you get mad at when they get called a GOAT. That's the deflection take. Yeah, that don't work against me. You know what I'm saying? Now hold on. Pep, who your favorite player, Pep? I'm like, watch this shit right here. Who your favorite player, Pep? You know what I'm saying? Who 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 your favorite player, Pep? Now Pep say that. Watch this. Who your favorite player? I got Michael Jordan as the GOAT. But my thing is, you only get upset, Suge, if LeBron get called the GOAT. Okay, hold on. So who do you respect? Who of the modern era do you respect as a player? Since you say LeBron ain't got no heart or no integrity, who are the players that you respect in the modern era? And don't say none of them. Don't say none. Who do you respect in the modern era, Pep? Don't Magic Johnson, not the modern era. Who you respect? Watch this. I know how to debunk this shit easy. Who you respect in the modern era? I'm not talking to you, what you call it, the chef. Okay, the chef Steph Curry, right? Now I didn't see the chef get his heart snatched from down 3-1, right? Against LeBron James, right? We didn't see that, right? So you say Bron ain't got no heart. What was Steph heart at when he went down 3-1? So if you're gonna use that, if you're gonna say that, we can point to him losing a 3-1 lead, right? So what is we talking about? Talking about the chef that was fixed. Oh my God. When LeBron win, it's fixed, bro. Get up out of here, bro. I'm tired. Like y'all dudes right here, it was fixed when he won 3-1. Oh my God. Now, but when Steph win, it's not fixed. It's not fixed when he win. You see what type of shit I'm talking about? Suge, you are such a LeBron hater. It's so weird. You go to LeBron hate content at every turn you get. That's weird, bro. You like Charles Spencer. You sat on here and told me I don't know about basketball, but you love Charles, and Charles can't even tell you. Charles was in a debate, and he couldn't even tell you the other two guards that was playing with Michael Jordan was in the motherfucking league. And you say I don't know basketball. He don't even know who Michael Jordan was competing against at the two-guard position. But that's the dude you go to for basketball knowledge, brother. Huh? Make it make sense, man. Y'all done woke me up this morning. You love Charles Spencer. Charles Spencer, your Dreamer Pro here. He can't even tell you who the other two guards Michael Jeffrey Jordan was playing against. And that's the dude you run to for basketball knowledge. Charles can't even tell you how to break a 2-3 zone. And that's the dude you go to for basketball knowledge, huh? Make it make sense, brother. Huh? Oh my God, boy. This is what I be talking about. He in a debate. Look, I didn't woke my daughter up. She coming out the room. Baby girl, you hear me this morning? Yeah. So Dreamers Pro is your guy. He was in a debate with some dudes. He couldn't even tell you the other two guards Michael Jordan played against. And that's your guy for basketball knowledge. You say, I don't know basketball, but that's your man's. You hear me? Brother, you don't know, but you said the game was fixed. I'm not trusting nothing you say, because anytime the dude you don't like win, it's fixed. I don't trust nothing you say, brother. I don't care how old you are. I know dudes that's 50 that don't know basketball like that. Charles Sabansky about your age, 47, and he don't know basketball more than I do. You hear me? So what is we talking about? You know what I'm saying? You feel me? That's what I'm talking about. What are we talking about? That's what I'm saying. Now look, I didn't say it there, right? And Suge ain't nowhere to be found in the comments. I told him how his boy Charles don't even know the other two guards Michael Jordan went against, and now Suge don't want to talk no more. I was see what he's saying. He say I don't know basketball. You know what I'm saying? I don't know basketball. Hold on. So does the gambling news make you think when the chef, because the chef is your boy, but the gambling news don't make you think when chef win is fixed, huh? How do that make sense? The gambling news don't make you think when the chef, because Chef Curry your boy, when the chef win, you ain't thinking about gambling. But when LeBron James win, gambling come to mind. What? How do that make sense for me, fam? Make that make sense. That don't make no. It don't make sense, dog. And you know it don't. You know what I'm saying? You know it don't. So that be my problem. Y'all only want to use gambling. You only want to use gambling or that is fixed when it comes to LeBron James. But when your favorites win, there's not fixed then. It's cool. It's all good. When your favorite win, is all everything is all copacetic and nobody was cheating in. You hear me? You hear me? You know what I'm saying? Who is his manager? Who is it? What manager got caught up? Damon Jones not a manager for LeBron James. That's his boy. That's his friend. You know what I'm saying? But like what? Maverick Carter didn't get caught up in no gambling situation. Maverick Carter they was trying to start a league somewhere overseas with some overseas player. He didn't get caught up in no gambling. If Maverick Carter got caught up, then that man, what? They would have definitely. But my problem is we not allowed to support. We allowed to support every great player. Every great player is allowed to have fans, but LeBron James, right? LeBron James got fans. You fanboy. You a fanboy. But every single day I get on here and see people fan out over all these other different players, and it's cool. But when you're a LeBron James fan, it's an issue. That's what I be talking about, bro. Like, what? You know what I'm saying? Like, what? Maverick Carter was using illegal sports betting? Maverick Carter? Now, hold on. I could be wrong. Maverick Carter name got brought up? Maverick Carter? Maverick Carter name got brought up in illegal sports betting? Hey, I'm not. Hey, Charlie X. Maverick Carter got caught up in sports betting? Illegal sports? Maverick Carter? I know Chauncey did. I know Damon Jones did. Now, Maverick Carter got caught up in illegal sports betting? It's so it killed me. Everything is fixed when LeBron James win. But y'all not gonna say when Kobe and the Lakers beat Sacramento, y'all not gonna say that's fixed either. At all. At all. You know what I'm saying? Jack, you got Kobe Bryant as your profile picture. You just eliminated from this conversation. You so fanned out. Oh, your name is Jack Bauer 2411. You dismissed from this conversation. Calling him Bum James, you got Kobe Bryant as your your name is Jack Bauer 2411. You got Kobe Bryant as your pitcher. You eliminated from this conversation. You know what I'm saying? What? You know? But look, you gonna say it's fixed. Hey, that year they beat Sacramento, what year was that? What year is that? I'm trying to remember what year that was. Because you said, I keep it real, y'all don't. You the biggest fanboy and ever. I kept it real on every turn. What you talking about? Y'all, Kobe Bryant fanatics be the biggest. What? Y'all can't talk about nobody being no fanboy, cause boy. Hey, what year was that? That Sacramento they beat when Sacramento they beat Sacramento 2000. What year they won that? 2002. Right now, how you sit here and say it was fixed, right? But you ain't gonna take away that championship from Kobe Bryant, is you? You say they was fixed that year, but you gonna say Kobe got 5, LeBron only got 3.5. You see how y'all do that? Y'all not gonna say Kobe got 4.5 because it was fixed. You see what I'm getting at? You admitted that it was fixed when they beat Sacramento, right? That's what you said. The Lakers won a championship that year. You're not going to discredit their championship and say, well, he only got 4. Kobe only got 4.5 championships because it was fixed. You're not going to say no shit like that, is you? See how so easy it is to beat y'all in conversations? You see how easy it is to beat y'all? So, Juan, if 5 is greater than 4, right? 5 greater than 4. Don't Kareem Abdul-Jabbar got 6 championships? So why the hell do y'all got Kobe above Kareem Abdul-Jabbar? Why is that the case for a lot of y'all? And don't sit up on here and lie and say y'all don't got Kobe ahead of Kareem. Because some of y'all in here do. Some of y'all in here do got Kobe ahead of Kareem. If it's a simple math like that, 5 is greater than 4, 6 greater than 5, and why y'all got Kobe ahead of Kareem Abdul-Jabbar? Why is that the case? Why is Bill Russell not y'all GOAT then? If 11 is greater than 6, Bill Russell not y'all guy. He ain't the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? You see where I'm going with this? You see where I'm going with this, bro? My whole staff is like, tell your whole staff, kiss my motherfucking ass. Southside Chicago, Illinois in here. Tell your staff I said that. You hear me? I tell your staff I said that. F your staff as a crew. Tell your staff I said that. Y'all got me here talking crazy. So that's what I be talking about. Kareem might be disrespected. Right. That's what I told y'all. If you got Kareem Abdul-Jabbar above above LeBron James, I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it. I only got Kareem Abdul. I will only accept Michael Jordan and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar above LeBron James. Everybody else, LeBron has too many cringe moments in any top player. Bro, what are you talking about? Ville, when Kobe Bryant was the leader in missed shots, was you saying Kobe was that cringe for you, Ville? When Kobe, it took LeBron James 2 more entire seasons to pass Kobe Bryant. 2 more, he played 2 more whole seasons than Kobe Bryant, and it took him 2 more full seasons to pass Kobe Bryant on an all-time missed shots list. Was it cringe when Kobe was the all-time leader in missed shots? You was letting that slide though, Bill. You said it come with the course, because the black mamba, he be mambaing, right? When I seen Kobe Bryant quit on his team, every player has bad moments. But when I seen Kobe Bryant quit on his team against the Phoenix Suns and stop shooting the ball, was that cringe for you or was it cool? Was he just Kobe was trying to prove a point. He was trying to prove a point. He was trying to prove a point. You know, was that, you know? You get what I'm saying? I watched Kobe stop shooting. I watched him stop shooting in the second half of a closeout game. When they played the Boston Celtics in 08, I watched Kobe Bryant stop shooting the ball. He shot 3 shots in the second half of a championship closeout game. Was that cool then? Huh? You said Kobe never had to leave because when he threatened to leave, guess what the Lakers did? They went and traded Kwame Brown's bum ass for Pau Gasol. That's what happened. So Kobe didn't have to leave because they said, "Oh my God, he about to leave. We finna go get him some help over here." So they went to get Pau Gasol, a dude that was averaging 20 plus at that point. Stop, boy. So what is we talking? He didn't have to leave because they went to go get him Pau Gasol to pair up with Lamar Odom and Andrew Bynum. Yeah, and Mitch Kupchak refused to trade him. Yeah, for sure. Hell nah, we ain't trading you. Sorry. And they went to go get Kwame Brown and traded him out of there. Pau Gasol was an all-star. Like Pau Gasol was Pau Gasol was a great big man. He was very good. He played for the trash Memphis Grizzlies, but he was putting up 20 a game in Memphis. He wasn't no bum. See, I hate when y'all do that. Pau was averaging more in Memphis than he was in LA, right? He was averaging 20 a game. I think Pau might have made an all-star team in Memphis one year. But he was averaging 20 a game in Memphis. What is we talking about? Wow, 20. Hold on. You think, especially because y'all love to say how, again, we all say scoring. We say scoring was harder back then. 20 a game, that wasn't nothing to slouch at. He was Powell was 20 and 11 in Memphis, right? So don't act like he just played for a horrible franchise. He played for a horrible franchise. Powell's one of the best bigs in the league when he came over there to LA, which is why Kobe stayed over there. You know what I'm saying? Kobe was vastly superior to LeBagless. All that, he don't got no bag, and LeBron James was 16-6 against Kobe all time. And LeBron James was still beating the LA Lakers when he was in Cleveland, when he was with the Cleveland Cavaliers during that first stint. He was still beating the LA Lakers consistently. Even before he got to Miami. When he was in Cleveland, he still was beating the LA Lakers in head-to-head matchups. Before he joined Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh. He lost his athleticism, brother. He been averaging 20-something a game. 20, he ain't been under 20 points until this season. What are you talking about? When Kobe Bean Bryant didn't even play this long. At all. At all. So what do you, now that his athleticism was gone, look at him. Man, what? He played longer than Kobe. And was looking better than Kobe was playing as he got older. What is we talking about, Joe? And what was Kobe? When Kobe final year, he averaged 17 a game on 35% shooting from the field. 35% shooting from the field. He was shooting the same percentage Bronny James was shooting at USC. 35%. In his final, in Kobe's final year, he was taking 17 shots to get 17 points. So what is we talking about? You feel me? So all that you talking, oh, he takes 17 shots, 4-17. Kobe was out here looking abysmal that last year. You feel me? Ain't no it's over. I'm gonna keep cooking y'all. It ain't over with until a fat lady is saying, God dang it. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? If Kobe Bryant was on this Lakers team his last year, Kobe Bryant would be the fourth option on this team. So what are we talking about? What? Hey, listen, you can keep hollering about Kobe got 5. In the first 3 championships, who was the man on that team? Because it wasn't Kobe Bean Bryant. D Lofton with your Huey Freeman avatar. All that 5 and 4 is cool. Because guess what? Bill Russell got 11 and Mike got 6. Right? Shaquille O'Neal was finals MVP and all of them. Big Diesel was finals MVP in all of them championships. Deal with it. Deal with it. Hold on. You said only 4. So hold on. Only 4 championships and underachieving. It sound good, bro. It sound good. Kobe Bryant got 1 finals MVP. I mean, he got 1 MVP trophy. In all them years he played, that's underachieving. Kobe Bryant got 2 finals MVPs. In all them seasons he played, that's underachieving. That's underachieving. I'm gonna keep cooking your boy now, because if you want to bring that up, that man got 1 fight. He got 1 league MVP. How can y'all sit there and say Kobe Bryant is the equivalent of Michael Jordan when Mike got 5 league MVPs? No, it's not no media award. It's a media award only because your boy don't got none. He got 1. He got 1. All Pantheon great players at least got 3. So it's a media award. When Mike won 5, it's a media award, huh? When Larry Bird won 3, it's a media award. When Magic won his, it was a media award, huh? Hell no. I know how this go. See, you can't. I'm not one of them other goofies y'all be debating. I'm not one of them goofies y'all be debating. Your man's got 1 league MVP in all them years he played. Tim Duncan got 2. He got 2. You feel me? I'm not coping. I'm making sense. Y'all got to cope with the fact I'm not one of them other dudes y'all debate with. Y'all got to cope with the fact I watch ball. Brother, you a supreme goofy, Huey. You a supreme goofy, and you mad I'm cooking you. You mad I'm cooking you. Because you a goofball Jamal, as we say in Chicago. You feel me? And guess what? At the end of the day, being at one league MVP, and when he got in there with the police, he told on Shaquille O'Neal and said, I should have paid the girl like Shaq be doing. That's your man's, that's your king, all that. He got up in there and told them people, I should have paid the girl like Shaq be doing, when ain't nobody even brought up Shaquille O'Neal. We talking about your ass. When you get in trouble, when he got in trouble, just know Bean gonna bring up another man's name when he get in trouble. When he get in trouble, Bean gonna bring up another man's name because he don't want Vanessa to get he didn't want Vanessa to, he didn't want Vanessa to get too mad at him. Bean, when it told the police, I should have paid the girl like Shaq be doing. And the police said, okay, you gonna tell on Shaq? Okay, we gonna release this to the media. Since you want to sit up in here and tell on Shaq. Don't blow up my spot because you got hot. If you get jammed up, don't mention my name. But your boy, he mentioned other people's name when he get in trouble. And if LeBron James would have done some shit like that, y'all would have never let it slide. You would have never let it slide. You would have never let it slide. So D. Lofton, again, this is not the area you want to come in, because I promise you I've been well equipped with this. I'm certain. What did Denzel Washington tell Jake Hoyt on training day? You know I'm surgical with this bitch, Jake. Huh? You know I'm surgical with this. So this is not a regular everyday debate you in, brother. You are in uncharted territory. I suggest you pipe down before it get crucial and get critical over here for you. You hear me? So I'm just letting you know this is not the average debate that you be in. You know? So, yeah. Anyway, like I was saying, because I be having to get them back to reality. Because they love talking all this crazy stuff. You know what I'm saying? They love start talking all this crazy stuff till I bring them back to earth. I bring them back to earth. LeBron, you don't get 40,000 points without having no skill, brother. You don't win 4 league MVPs without having no skill. You don't win 4 finals MVPs without having no skill. You're not LeBron like 3 or 4 on the all-time assist list. Well, how many assists LeBron got? Like a crazy amount. You don't get over 10,000 assists without no skill. LeBron like top 6 or top 7 in 3-point shots. You don't get there without having no skill, brother. You don't get there without having no skill. And guess what? You got grown men talking about they were scared of Michael Jordan. I'm scared of him. I was scared of him. All that, you got grown men, I'm scared of him. I was scared when we played him. But get up out of here with that. Man, what? I was scared of Mike. Oh, man, get up out of here, dog. You feel me? I'm feeling like an evil villain this morning, and I love it. My children, they know how I get when I get like this, so they let me rock out. Thank you, son. Thank you, daughter. You hear me? So, LeBron has been playing since Jesus was a baby and been a dog since Jesus was a baby. Been putting up 20 plus since Jesus was a baby. You hear me? Led the league in scoring in his 3rd year at 21 years old. You know? Give a damn about no all-star game. Dreamers Pro here. Charles Sabansky here. Charles Sabansky here. Got a good show today for you guys, man. That damn LeBron James. I'm so tired of that LeBron James. I don't know. That damn LeBron James. And Dreamers Pro don't know no basketball. Because, again, he couldn't tell y'all no shoot. He was in a debate with FYF Sports Debate. FYF Sports Debate got into a debate with him. And he didn't know the other 2 guards that Michael Jordan played against. Huh? He don't know the other 2 guards that Michael Jordan played against. I'll keep bringing up a damn all-star game. Nobody care about that. Ken Wright. How many missed shots did Kobe Bean Bryant have? It took LeBron James 2 whole seasons. 2 more seasons. Kobe played like 19 seasons, 20 seasons. It took LeBron 2 seasons to become the 2 more seasons than Kobe Bryant to become the all-time on missed shots list. Kobe was an all-time on the missed shots list, and y'all let it ride and y'all let it slide, and y'all was okay with it because that was Mamba mentality. That was the Mamba mentality. The Mamba mentality. You know what I'm saying? That was cool. When Kobe was all-time missed shots leader, it was Mamba mentality. The Mamba mentality. It was all cool then. The Mamba. Never say die. Never say die. Mamba mentality. Mamba mentality. And Kobe the king of snitching, D. Lofton. If you want to do that, Kobe the king of snitching. He gonna tell on you the moment you don't do nothing with Kobe, because Kobe was gonna tell on you. If he know Vanessa gonna find out, he gonna tell on your ass. If you out here with Kobe sneaking and geeking with some girls, if he know Vanessa gonna find out, Kobe gonna say, man, you was D. Lofton was doing it too. Sure, I should have did what he be doing. I should have paid the girls like D. Lofton be doing. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, D. Lofton, your boy, the king of snitching. And I don't want him around me. I didn't want him around me because he might tell on me. Go tell on my old lady because he get in trouble with his old lady. You feel me? Then gonna tell the police that. I don't need that type of energy up in my atmosphere. You know? So yeah. LeBron James gonna always be over Kobe Bean Bryant. Always. Always. Tyrone, man, what's happening? They making me say this type of flagrant stuff about Kobe because they be doing this. Shooting records are for stat padders. And shut up, bro. Shut up. Yeah, no, basketball fans know when you shooting inefficient too. When you shooting inefficient, we gonna call it out. So you hear me? Just like y'all said LeBron was 4-17 the other day. But y'all don't want to call out when when Kobe scored 60 in that last game, how many shots he put up to get them 60 points? Huh? But it's cool then. It's cool then. And LeBron older than what Kobe is. LeBron older than what Kobe was. D. Lofton, you was a goofball Jamal. And you on here crying because you don't know how to debate me and you can't get around it. Ain't no way around it. Ain't no way around it. And guess what, Juan? Guess what, Juan? Kobe was shooting 35%, bro. And his last year, 35%. From the field, goddamn. 17 points to get 17 shots to get 17 points. Huh? So, yeah, Juan. Yeah, Juan. So what are we talking about? Shot like 50-something shots to get them 60 points. So what is what? Yeah. Listen, man, ain't no debate. 5 beats 7. 5 out of 7 beats 4 out of 10. Again, Ville, who was the finals MVP on the first 3 championships, bro? Huh? Who was the finals MVP on first 3? Who was the best player on them teams on first 3 championships? Because it wasn't Kobe Bean Bryant. I give you a hint. It wasn't Kobe Bean Bryant. Every team LeBron James was on, he was the best player when they won a championship. Goofy. Even when they won in LA, AD was still up and down like a roller coaster. Goofy. LeBron led that team in scoring that finals trip, even in 2020. He was the best team. He was the best player on every championship team he was on. Goofy. Since you want to keep throwing out that word that come from my homeland of Chicago, Illinois, I got to show you how to use it. Goofball Jamal. You know what I'm saying? If you say Dwayne Wade clears Braun, stop drinking that damn beer. You drunk off that beer. You know what I'm saying? All I got is knowledge and information. Y'all got emotion. I know how to debate y'all. You know? Y'all ain't just never even listen, y'all ain't met nobody like me. Well, what did Django say on the movie Django? What did Django Unchained say? He said, I am that one Negro in 10,000. I am that one young Negro in 10,000. You know? So I'm a different type of Negro. And again, Keep talking about Chicago and not saying Jordan all time is what's goofy. I don't give a fuck. Jordan he ain't from my side of town. He ain't from Chicago, Illinois like me. He ain't walked the streets I walked. He ain't been in my neighborhoods in Inglewood and Chatham and Washington Heights. I wasn't even alive from when he was born, when he was playing. Talking about Michael, I said Michael Jordan all time. I got Michael Jordan as the greatest of all time. But was I alive to watch him for real? I was born in '93. I remember watching that last year in Chicago with my dad on the couch. That 98. But you saying it like Mike, when I say I'm from Chicago, like Mike ain't in bed. What? You act like he was embedded in the city like that. I mean, he's a GOAT. He's the GOAT. But you act like he from around my way or something. Like, I bet every person in Chicago would pick Jordan over you. Okay, because if they don't know me, cool. You feel me? But anybody that know me picking me. Ah. Hey, y'all, I'm having to cuss like this in front of my son because y'all get on my nerves this morning. You know what I'm saying? He talking about I'm from Chicago and I'm screaming. I got Michael Jordan #1 all time. But y'all think liking Michael Jordan mean I gotta hate LeBron James. That's where y'all get it. That's where y'all get off at. Sure. Do you be saying that when Charles Sabansky be making an hour live stream about LeBron James? Do you ask him, do he still be going on about him? Don't come over here asking me stuff you don't ask your boy over there. I don't pray because I had never watched Michael Jordan. I wasn't alive watching him, but I always tell y'all he was supremely efficient. I always tell y'all I got him #1. I didn't watch him. Bro, you get off Charles Sabansky nuts. Now, because you sitting on here talking like that, now I'm finna get gutted with you too. You be on Dreamers Pro Nuts and he can't even tell you who the other 2 guards was that played against Michael Jordan. That's your man's 100 grand. Suge, and guess what? We both 32 and you don't watch Michael Jordan play either. So don't sit up here lying either. You watch the Wizards Michael Jordan. So what you talking about? Yeah, Charles can't even tell you who the other 2 guards were playing against. I can tell you that. And he can't. He older than me. Over there tweeting from Somalia. He in a closet in Mogadishu talking crazy. You hear me? He in Timbuktu talking crazy. I ain't finna wait. Come over here hollering out, waving a flag for Charles Sabansky. I ain't playing that, man. Ken Wright, I appreciate the donation, brother. I appreciate the donation, man. All love. But y'all got me amped up and charged up this morning. I appreciate it, brother. It mean a lot to me. He said, get your kids some lunch. You know what I'm saying? Ah! Hey, what? Listen, y'all keep hollering that out. He said the internet is a real place. I respect the history. I got Wilt in my, and that's cool, right? That's cool if you got Wilt in your top 5. But like I said, Charles don't even know basketball. All he know how to talk about is hate for LeBron James. I bet you right now, Charles don't even know the history of the sport that I know. Charles older than me. I think he said he just started watching basketball a little later on in life. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I got Michael Jordan again. I got Michael Jordan as the GOAT. They say I don't make enough videos praising him because one, he not actively playing, right? So I don't know how many videos y'all gonna see me make about a dude that's not actively playing. And then that was not the era. I didn't grow up in that era. I only remember 98. And I was watching that with my father on the couch, right? But I know what the numbers say. I know the story, Michael Jordan's story of dominance. That's why I got him #1, right? But y'all want me to make videos to say I hate LeBron. Y'all want me to praise Michael Jordan to hate LeBron James. I'm not finna do that. Y'all got other people on YouTube to do that. All them channels like Man Down Sports, Scalp Attack, Dreamers Pro. Y'all got so Sports T. Y'all got so many channels to do that for y'all. I'm not finna do that over here. Y'all finna get hit with this pump. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not doing that. Shaquille O'Neal top 10 all time, brother. I don't care. Shaquille O'Neal is top 10 all time. I don't care what you talking about. He top 10 all time. Sure. You a Kobe and Mike stan. You just say that. You say that. You say that, bro. You are a Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan stan. Cause the way Shaq not top 10. Hey, bro, get up out of here. Shaq top 10. Shaq top 10. Shaq top 10, bro. I don't care. That's the most dominant force we ever seen in the league. I got Shaq rounding out my top 10. Big D's the most dominant player we ever seen. I got Shaq rounding out my top 10. What is we talking about? Y'all be trying to act like Shaq not that good so y'all can prop up Bean. That's what y'all be doing. That's what y'all be doing. Shaq top 10. Hey, man, what's going on, bro? Jay, what's happening with you? What's going on, big dog? Shaq not top 10? Who top 10 then? What? It sound good. Shaq top 10. Y'all be trying to say he ain't top 10 so y'all can make cold stuff look better. Well, no, he definitely top 10. Shaquille O'Neal is the most dominant force we ever seen in the league. He is top 10. Shaq say a lot of stuff now so he can get in good favor with the Lakers audience, with the Lakers crowd in LA. He says a lot of things now to get in good graces with the Lakers fans. But we all know when Shaquille O'Neal first left the LA Lakers, LA was riding with Shaquille O'Neal. They was not riding with Kobe Bean Bryant at all until Kobe won them 2 championships. Why is that? Because they know Big Diesel was the truth and nothing but the truth. So help me God. And y'all know that. I ain't better than nothing. I'm worse than this, Juan. He's talking about, Mac, you better than that. I'm not better than nothing. I'm worse than this. I'm way worse than this. Don't ever say I'm better than this. I'm worse than this. Don't say I'm better than this. I'm way worse. Shaq also said he taking Kobe over LeBron. Shaq say a lot of stuff to get in good graces with the fans. I bet you now he gonna say him and Kobe didn't have beef when they did, and they had beef because Kobe got in that interrogation room and told on Shaq and told the police when he got in trouble in Eagle, Colorado. Kobe said, "I should have paid the girl like Shaq be doing." And then the police released that information to the media, and him and Kobe could no longer coexist because he wanted to rip Kobe head off his shoulders because Kobe told on him for no reason and had his home life in shambles because his life with Vanessa was in shambles, right? That's why they beef. And all y'all Kobe Bryant fanatics try to make it seem like they only beef because Shaq was lazy. No, it had everything to do with your mans telling on brothers, telling on dudes because he got in trouble. Because he got in trouble. So what are we talking about? Huh? Shaq say stuff because he don't want to get in good graces with the Lakers fan base now. And you can't say nothing about Kobe Bean Bryant. You can't say nothing bad about him, or everybody gonna call you blasphemous. You gotta say all good stuff about him. So yeah, we ain't finna do that. Shell, what's up, man? No, all this started because of the video I made about Chris Paul. And when I put that up there this morning, brothers came up in there talking crazy. You're a LeBron fanboy. Hold up, wait a minute. Let's have a conversation. No, all y'all Kobe fanatics. You know what I'm saying? Oh, y'all. It's so funny, too, because you respect Kobe Bryant. You don't respect LeBron. When Kobe told on another man, and that's the biggest man code to ever violate. He told on another man infidelities, and you still respect Kobe Bryant with the highest degree. But you don't respect LeBron James when Kobe committed the biggest man code, the biggest sin amongst men anybody could ever make. And I know it's women on here that's not going to want to hear this, but we all know you're a man, you don't tell on another man's infidelities. I don't care what you got going on. Kobe committed sin number 1 against a man, and y'all still respect him to the highest degree. So ain't that funny? You respect Kobe, but you don't respect LeBron. When Kobe out here telling on other men, Suge, you said I'm getting emotional about LeBron. Rebuttal what I'm saying, Suge. Rebuttal what I'm saying. There is a man code, brother. It is. Don't sit up here and tell that lie. Don't sit up on here and tell that lie. When he got in trouble in Eagle, Colorado, he went up in there and said, I should have paid the girl like Shaq be doing. And the police said, okay, you want to tell on Shaq? Okay, we're gonna let everybody know you told. And they got out. Getting your teammates traded worse than telling another man's telling another man a wife, basically telling on him being adulterous? Are you crazy? Are you crazy? No, I ain't keeping nothing about basketball. All that go hand in hand. You respect Kobe Bean, and he did that sucker stuff. That's the man code violation. You say he was lame. If LeBron would have told, Suge, you would have called LeBron a bitch for that. You say Kobe was lame for that, but if LeBron would have told on somebody on his teammates' infidelities, you would have called LeBron a bitch. You see what I'm talking about? You see, this is what the fuck I be talking about right here. I don't care if it got nothing to do with it. Do got something to do with basketball because it ripped up the team. Now what? Now what? And that's why Shaq had to get traded, because your boy told on Shaq and Shaq wanted to rip his head off his shoulders. That's what made the LA Lakers split up right there. That's what hurt team chemistry, because Shaq no dude told on him. Right? It got a lot to do with basketball. That's why their chemistry got messed up on the court. And Kobe Bryant was shooting the Lakers out of games against the Detroit Pistons when Tayshaun Prince had him locked up in solitary confinement. Someone please call 911. Hey, because your boy Tayshaun Prince had Kobe locked up. They won't let him out. He locked up. They won't let him out. And Kobe kept on shooting. And team chemistry all messed up because he knows Shaquille O'Neal want to reach down there and smack him for telling on him. No, you gonna still say you respect Kobe. Should you don't if Kobe would have did that, if LeBron would have did that, you said you was gonna say you could never respect Kobe behind that. You would say you could never respect LeBron behind that. If LeBron would have told on somebody, you could say you was gonna say I could never respect for LeBron for telling on another man. You know what I'm saying? I could never tell that. Kobe Bryant's university more respect than LeBron. I don't care. What university? What you talking about? What are you talking about? You say he's universally more respected? I don't respect no man that put that Latina girl over his people too. His mama and them. Now we about to go somewhere else. I be trying to be cool. But he let his mom, he put his mama and them to the back burner. You know what I'm saying? Cause his mama and them, all that, I'll never let a woman let me go against my people. Is you crazy? He let that woman. I'm trying to chill. I'm trying to chill. He went against his mama and daddy cause that woman told him to. And we finna go there, bro. That woman told him to do that, and he did what that woman say. I don't care what nobody say. He went against his peoples for that woman. And some would say that's your wife. That's your wife, cool. But he out here got he went against his people. And guess what? Guess what, Suge? And guess how you know that? Guess how you know that? Because another man out here telling. But what you will never see is LeBron James going against Gloria James. You will never see him going against Gloria James for no white girl in your life. You will never see that. You will never see him going against Gloria for nobody. You will never see that. But we seen your man say, oh, forget my mom and daddy. I need to do woman's. He do what that woman say. That woman tell him what to do. Hey, no, let me stop, man. I'm trying to chill. I really didn't want to bring that up, man. And guess what? Y'all saying Drake, another dude that told on another man, another dude that's hitting that, another dude that be telling. Y'all bringing up what Drake said. Just like, how do y'all know that? Because Drake sat in there and pulled the Kobe Bryant off. Because he mad at LeBron. That's so funny. Y'all bring up another dude who telling to say LeBron be with white girls with Drake. Y'all bring up another dude that be telling. Y'all bring up another dude who be telling. See what I'm saying about y'all, man? Yeah, Mac. Show them, you better put that woman first. Yeah, Kobe's sister probably be a waiter, a waitress somewhere, something at a restaurant or something. You know what I mean? Not only doing that, look, I be trying to not do that, y'all, but y'all be making me do that. I don't even be want to bring that up. But for real though, I understand that's your wife and all of that. Cool. You stay okay. You want to stick with your wife? Cool. I can stick with my wife and still ain't gonna put my people on the back burner. I ain't finna let my family be out here bogus. Let they see them glasses, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, LeBron fans ain't got no shame, brother. Kobe fans bring up Delonte West and LeBron mama all the time, and you don't say that. It's so funny. Y'all people bring up LeBron mama and Delonte West all day long, right? But when I say something about Cole's personal life, oh, now I'm public enemy number one. Now I'm public enemy number one. Y'all bring up Delonte West and Gloria James all the time, right? And but when I bring up something about Bean personal life, nah, it's you going personal now. Man, what? You get up out of here with that, dog. I ain't trying. Oh my God. Hey, y'all got me cursing more than I usually do. I'm trying to be on my best behavior, and y'all just making me just be somebody I don't want to be, man. I'm trying to be a good person this morning. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to be on this type of time, but y'all forcing my hand. I'm trying to be cool. Hey, sure, don't ever tell me get off my knees like that, bro. Stop playing with me. Talking about get off your knees, dog. You follow Charles Sabansky, who be on his knees for Kobe Bryant every day, all day long. You can't say Kobe had a cold around him. He ready to fight you. And you follow Charles. Charles. So don't get on here talking about somebody get off their knees. And that's what y'all resort to now because you know I didn't cook y'all today. It's all right. I'll be trying to keep stuff hoops because, again, Kobe got a lot of stuff he had in his personal life that's crazy. I'll be trying to keep it basketball. Then y'all go to who is a bigger man and who's universally respected more and all of that. Like, man, get up out of here with that. Get up out of here with that. It's a lot of stuff I can bring up that is very, like, questionable that a lot of great players have done, that y'all favorites have done. So, yeah, man. You hear me? I'm loading up the thing. I woke up feeling like Alonzo Harris from Training Day. Oh, where has my little Jake gone? Oh, where could he be? You a LeBron stan. You can't, what do you say? You can't take that. We don't respect it. Bro, it's okay. But if I point out stuff that I don't respect about y'all favorites, y'all can't take that. Take that. Take that. Y'all can't take that. Listen. So when I tell you, I point out hypocrisies. Things that y'all don't respect LeBron James for, y'all respect other guys for. And when I point that out, y'all get mad at me. See what I'm saying? That's what I be talking about. Hey, look, all of this is fun to me. Because again, I've been doing this since I was 12, 13 years old. So this is not uncharted territory for me. That's why y'all can't back me in on corner like y'all can do them other dudes. I've been doing this for years against grown dudes. You know I'm well equipped for this. So, but yeah, Kobe and LeBron can cause tension in the black community. Yeah, they can. It can. And it can cause tension really when we talk about the black community, when we talk about one player, and when we really talk about one person. When we're talking about the black community and we're talking about Kobe and LeBron, it can get very cantankerous. It can get very contentious when we're talking about one individual in particular. One individual. And y'all know, Charlie X know what I'm saying without saying it. Charlie X know exactly what I'm saying without saying it. So, but I'm not going to go there. I'm trying to be nice this morning. I already did my whole little whatever. I'm trying to be cool because Kobe is not, I'm not, because I'm Kobe, not me. I'm trying not to hurt y'all feelings, but you know what I'm saying without saying it. But yeah, that's all I be saying, man. Everybody is so crazy. Yeah, and look, Shelton, if you got Kareem as the GOAT, I told y'all, if you got LeBron, if you got Mike or Kareem ahead of LeBron James, I'm all good with it. Cause look, Kareem resume is ridiculous. You said, bro, you like LeBron. I feel sorry for y'all. I feel sorry for dudes like you who have grown up hating LeBron so much, you can't appreciate the greatness that you've seen over the years. So now you're ready for him to leave. And when he's gone, you're never going to see another player like him for another 30, 40 years, probably. I feel sorry for y'all like that who've been hating LeBron James with your whole mind, body, soul, and spirit for all of this for this long of a time. And now he in his final days, like, you know what I mean? You realize you ain't going to be able to, you're not going to see nothing like him for a long time. You seen better players than LeBron? Hey, let me tell you something. You North Carolina, we hoop out here. Hey, let me tell you something, bro. No disrespect to North Carolina. You seen Michael Jordan, the only player you seen from North Carolina better than LeBron James. No disrespect. I'm in Chicago, Illinois. This is a basketball city. And I ain't seen a dude out here better than LeBron James. This is a basketball city that has produced Hall of Famers, right? And I ain't seen nobody here better than LeBron James. So shout out to North Carolina, 100%, because I got my homie live in North Carolina. But you ain't seen North Carolina players are better than Chicago players. Hey, name the players from North Carolina, Suge. Because I want to see something. Name the players from North Carolina. Historically. Right? Historically. Name the players from North Carolina. And I'm going to name the ones from Chicago, Illinois. Because you said historically dudes in North Carolina better at basketball than Chicago. Now name the dudes from North Carolina, not the University of North Carolina, from the state of North Carolina. Rashad McCants not from the state of Carolina. Now, who you got? You're going to have Michael Jordan. You're going to have James Worthy. Who else you got from North Carolina? Suge. Because I'm just telling you. Chris Paul, MJ, Curry, and Kevin Garnett. Okay. So Chicago, Illinois, Isaiah Thomas, Dwayne Wade, Anthony Davis, Tim Hardaway, Derrick Rose, Antoine Walker, Mark Aguirre. I'm missing a few names, truthfully. Who I just said? Tim Hardaway. I said Tim Hardaway, Dwayne Wade, Anthony Davis, Isaiah Thomas, Mark Aguirre, Derrick Rose, Antoine Walker, Juwan Howard. I've said who else haven't I said? I'm talking about like everyone I named is top 75. Okay. So again, Mark Aguirre should be top 75 in my opinion. Mark Aguirre was tough. Hold on. And I thought Kevin Garnett was from South Carolina too. Mo Cheeks, right. Maurice Cheeks, Chicago. He grew up with my grandfather in the Robert Taylor Project, Mo Cheeks, right? So Quentin Richardson, Q. Again, these are lower scale. Okay, D Rose. Okay, Isaiah Thomas, Anthony Davis, Mark Aguirre, Tim Hardaway, Dwayne Wade. That's Chicago, Illinois. Now, Ronnie never got to the NBA, so I'm leaving Ronnie out of this. Kendall Gill, not from Chicago. He's from the outskirts, right? How long? No, you ain't talking about we claim, but you said North Carolina. You said Terry Cummings, right? Chicago, Illinois. Okay. You said you can't claim Carolinas. You can't claim the Carolinas. You got to claim North. You said specifically North Carolina now. You can't claim the Carolinas. You can't do that. You said North Carolina. Zion not better than Anthony Davis. So we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. Right? KG was only here for 1 year. So I'm going to give him, you said North Carolina, right? Yeah. You say y'all can't do that claim the Carolinas together. No. I'm only giving you a city. You trying to give me 2 states put together. No. Yeah, George Mikan is from Chicago. Yes, he is. But I ain't even go George Mikan route. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, you ain't from here. You don't know how we get down. Man, what? What? And guess what? Historically, North Carolina and South Carolina always claimed each other when it comes to athletics. No, bro. He ain't. Nah, Michael Jordan from Carolina. He was born in Brooklyn, but he a Carolina dude, right? Right? Now, you told me y'all produce more hoopers than Chicago, Illinois, which is that's not true. Y'all produce ultimately better hoopers. Coach K from Chicago, 100%, but he was a coach. He definitely, and Coach K, Chicago. He not from the suburbs either. Coach K really from Chicago, but he's a coach. So I'm not even making this about, I'm making it about strictly the hoopers. Don't tell us how we do our ish down here. And I'm telling you right now, they don't want look, Chicago, and stop born in Ohio, but he spent time in Carolina. He from Carolina though. No, Suge told me, what did you say? You said y'all produce better players historically than Chicago. That's what you just told me. Right? So to that, I said, who all the players from North Carolina? And then we're going to bring up the Chicago dudes. I told y'all, hold on, I'm going to name the guys again. I said, Tim Hardaway, Isaiah Thomas, Mark Aguirre, Derrick Rose, Dwayne Wade, Anthony Davis, get Carolina best to play Chicago best. We smashing out easy. Suge, you don't believe that. Suge, you don't believe North Carolina best is smashing Chicago. You don't believe that. You don't believe that. You said easy too? You don't believe that, brother. Nah, he can pick the whole state of North Carolina. He can pick the whole state of North Carolina. It's cool. I ain't even mentioned George Mikan. Nope. I didn't even mention him. But he can pick the whole state because, to be fair, Chicago is a much bigger city than a lot of states, than the cities in North Carolina. So he can pick the whole state of North Carolina. That's cool. The best athlete in Chicago history came from North, and that's cool. That's fine. That's cool. He's the best player in Chicago professional sports history. Yes, he is. But who else on that list better than, okay, who else you name? Steph Curry? You name one dude, bro. That's cool. Michael Jordan, if you bring that up, Michael Jordan better than everybody. So that don't count, bro. Michael Jordan better than everybody. So you just name me, okay, one dude, North Carolina to go, Mike to go. He from North Carolina. Name me other dudes though. It's turned into a North Carolina Chicago debate. NJ Curry and Worthy, brother. Okay, we got Isaiah Thomas, Tim Hardaway, Anthony Davis, right? What, Dwayne Wade, Mark Aguirre. Bro, we got a starting five from here, bro. What you talking? We got a whole starting five and a bench from here. A bench from here, easy. Jabari from Chicago all day long. Yeah. But Jabari, he flamed out in the NBA due to injuries, right? So I ain't going to add Jabari in. I'm not going to add Jabari in. Jabari was nice, but yeah. I forgot about Nick Anderson. Nick Anderson, Mo Cheeks. You know what I'm saying? Now, Chris Paul, that's a good one. Chris Paul ain't better than Isaiah Thomas. I know that much. He ain't better than Zeke. I know that much. He ain't better than Zeke. You know Chris Paul ain't better than Zeke. We ain't going to do that either. AD soft fat. It's cool. It's cool. And guess what? At the end of the day, AD still finna be a top 75 player. So, hey, DC do got some hoopers, though. I ain't going to hold you. Elgin Baylor, Dave Bean, Steve Francis, Jeff Green, Adrian Danley. Adrian Danley was a monster. Adrian Danley was nice. And KD, of course. Yeah. Oh! And Mark Aguirre, I'm talking about legends, but straight up, NC, we hoop. I know y'all hoop out there. But you told me that y'all would whoop Chicago up in basketball. And that's why I said, hold on. But anyway, no, I made the video because hey, Killing Instinct, man, I appreciate the donation, brother. He said, you seen Whack Attack, aka Scap Attack videos lately? I have not seen his content lately. I'm going to see what he's talking about so I can rebuttal some of some of the stuff he's saying. But I appreciate the donation, bro. Me and my family all appreciate it, man. It mean a lot. But no, all this started, Black Mall, because I made a video talking about Chris Paul and Tyronn Lue's situation. Bruh, stop acting like you respect old NBA, dog. I mean, I really do. What you talking about? My favorite point guard growing up was Jason Kidd, dog. What you talking about, bro? I really do. I grew up watching. I started watching basketball like intuitively, watching it like closely with a keen eye in the year 2000. So I watched the Lakers' whole three-peat. I watched the ascension of Allen Iverson. Well, I shouldn't say the ascension, but I watched him in that 2001 playoff run. Crazy. I watched all them dudes. I watched Ray Allen before he was a shooter, a spot-up shooter. I watched Ray when Ray can take you off the dribble and go to the cup and dunk on you. I watched all of that. I watched Kenya. I watched Jason Kidd take the Nets to back-to-back championship games. They didn't win the championship, but they went to back-to-back NBA finals. So again, do you do PayPal? I don't have a PayPal, man. I just got the Cash App, and the Cash App name is in the description. You see the blue? Say Cash App is $ Mac Miller. It's right under my video. But I don't have a PayPal, brother, unfortunately. I gotta get one set up though. Allen Iverson is my favorite player ever. Bubba Chuck was the man. For real. He said I need to get dressed for work. I tap in late. See, you on here arguing with me, and you about to be late. Arguing with me. Nah, shut up. Shout out to you, man. Shout out. I hope you get to work smooth, safely, and on time, man. It's all good. Y'all had me energized this morning. Y'all had me feeling like remember when Floyd Mayweather was doing a sit down? He was doing a face off with Shane Mosley. And he said, Shane, I barely know who the F you are, Shane. So look, man. No, so Black Maul, this all started because I said that I think Tyronn Lue really wanted. I think it's messed up that Chris Paul had to be removed from the team in his last year, where he's saying he was going to retire, right? I think it's really messed up that happened. But I think it's something going on. It's something to that. Tyronn Lue is he's a player's coach. And knowing Chris Paul's personality, Chris Paul is an a-hole. Now, he just has been a really, really talented a-hole for a long time. But even his own teammates like Kenyon Martin and Matt Barnes, they say, yo, he's an acquired taste. They're like, yo, he's not for everybody. And Kenyon Martin talked about the fact that, yo, he can be a little bit much to deal with. He can be kind of exhausting. And I think that in Tyronn Lue's defense, Tyronn Lue, like, I already got to deal with the fact that I'm dealing with an incompetent franchise, right? A franchise that has done a lot of silly stuff. Listen, the Oklahoma City Thunder won a championship, and they are still benefiting from them draft picks. They still got them draft picks coming in from when they traded for Paul George, right? When they traded Paul George, they still got them draft picks coming in. They already won a championship, and they still got draft picks coming from them trading away Paul George, right? The Clippers traded for Paul George. They didn't work out. Kawhi Leonard he been on the bench more than he's been on the court since he's been in LA. They traded away they got rid of Norman Powell. Norman Powell over there averaging 25 a game in Miami, right? They got Bradley Beal on the team. Bradley Beal out for the season already. It's like, it's a lot. He got to deal with all that incompetence. And he don't need Chris Paul in there, hollering and cussing everybody out and acting like an a-hole to everybody and snapping out on everybody. And Chris averaging 2 points a game and 3 assists. He like, yo, I can't deal with that. Because Kendrick Perkins say he heard, and again, you gotta take that with a grain of salt. Kendrick Perkins say he heard that that Chris Paul was out here undermining Tyronn Lue. When Tyronn Lue telling players to do stuff, Chris Paul telling them to do something different. Tyronn Lue, like, I ain't got time to be dealing with that, dog. Anytime a team get rid of you on a road trip, it's something to that, man. And Tyronn Lue, again, I ain't never seen people have issues with Ty Lue for real. When J.R. Smith threw the soup, he threw the soup at Damon Jones. He ain't do that to Tyronn Lue. The Cleveland Cavaliers players advocated for Tyronn Lue to be the head coach over David Blatt. So it's like he's a player's coach. So if he really like wanting Chris Paul to go and he's saying it wasn't a good fit, I think Chris kind of was being a little bit too much. You know, and again, people will deal with that personality when you are if Chris was still playing at the level he used to be playing at, if he was still 16, 17 points, 10 assists, 11 assists, then they cool with it. It's all good. But when you averaging 2 points and 3 assists and you playing 12 minutes a game, Tyronn Lue, like, I ain't got time to be dealing with that headache, along with the headache that comes with my star player not playing, he not being available, and this organization making all these crazy moves, getting rid of Norman Powell. It's just too much for him to deal with. And he said, you know what, man? Chris Paul is an orange that's not the squeeze. He's not worth the squeeze right now. And unfortunately, Chris had to be let go while on a road trip, while in a season he said it was going to be his final season. Malcolm X, man, I appreciate it, man. Brother Malcolm, I appreciate the donation, bro. That mean a lot to me and my family, me and my kids, man. I appreciate y'all showing love, man. Like I say, man, I really love coming on here and talking to y'all and debating with y'all and doing this. I hope to one day be able to do this as my profession one day. Hopefully one day I don't have to work a job and I can do this and I can make content and I can do all type of content for y'all and we can have that going, you know. But until then, we're gonna keep building up this community, and the community keeps getting built up by all of y'all, man. So please, y'all, hit the like button for me so I can get back in good favor with the algorithm, because for some reason I've fallen out of favor with the YouTube algorithm. Right. I think, and right, you're right though. Chris not winning, you know what I'm saying? That's why they like, yo, it's not worth it no more. He an a-hole, but the other dudes won. So LeBron got in the conversation because Suge came in the comments, was like, you make all these excuses for LeBron, but you bringing up Chris Paul's downfall, like Chris Paul's shortcomings and his personality and all of that. And you love LeBron. He got to talking about LeBron James. I ain't even mentioned LeBron outside of Tyronn Lue coaching LeBron. I ain't really even mentioned LeBron in that video at all. But he got mad at me, talking about you gonna take up for LeBron. I'm like, all right. That's how LeBron got brought up, bro. From that. Hold on, cause my son like to play with my glasses a lot, and for some reason I think he got them in his hand. Oh no, he don't. I'm blaming stuff on my son that ain't even true. He say, we Lakers fans say F LeBron. Now, South Central, I don't know why y'all say that, because if y'all didn't have LeBron James, y'all was not going to get Luka Doncic, and y'all was not going to win that championship that y'all won, and what's the name? That y'all won in 2020. The only reason y'all was able to get Luka Doncic is because LeBron James had Anthony Davis come over there. And Anthony Davis was able to get traded for Luka. So what? We slept before Kobe and Shaq. We still rock that purple and gold. They can take the bubble chip back. Listen, I hate that whole notion that chip don't count. How can nobody respect that chip? Bro, if anybody else won, the chip would have been respected. That's crazy. If the Clippers won, nobody would say we don't count that chip. If my Bulls won, people would count it. It's only not counted because LeBron won that, and y'all try to discredit it. Everybody was on an even playing field, if anything, right? And during that championship, everybody was on an even playing field. But for some reason, because LeBron won it, it don't count. That's lame to me. Because they got the banner hanging up. They got the damn banner hanging up, and they counted in their all-time championship wins. So it's just weird to me. Anybody else won that ask the Orlando Magic if they would have taken that championship. They would have took it. Hey, it's so funny. Y'all say LeBron legacy not defined in purple and gold, but y'all give Wilt Chamberlain a legacy in purple and gold. Will played like 6 years in LA. He won 1 championship. And y'all say y'all love Wilt, claim Wilt is a Laker all time. And Wilt did most of his damage elsewhere. Wilt's best years was before he was a Laker. And don't come on here talking about the Lakers greater than LeBron James. Cause don't do that. F his fake banner. That's cool. But y'all count Wilt Chamberlain as a Laker. And Wilt, again, won 1 championship in LA and played 6 years there, but his best years were behind now. So that's crazy. That is crazy. Yeah, the Lakers have 16 championship banners. That's cool. But, I mean, y'all hadn't won in about 10 years before y'all won in 2020. So, yeah. I hate this whole real Laker fans conversation, too, because, man, oh, my God. I don't hear anybody talking about real Bulls fans. We are like, I don't. But again, I mean, we haven't had the storied legacy that the Lakers have had. We had Michael Jordan playing for this franchise, so. Ron missed more free throws than Kobe did in 20 years as a Laker. Kobe missed more shots. It took him less seasons to miss more shots than LeBron James, brother. LeBron is an all-time leader in missed shots, and it took him 2 more seasons than Kobe Bryant had to become the all-time leader in missed shots. See, stuff like that. Stuff like that is crazy. Again, Black Mall. But I'm not a Laker fan. I'm going to tell you, I'm a LeBron James fan. I'm honest about that. But people love this. We real Laker fans, all that stuff. And they say all that they do all that talking. And was they hollering out we the Lakers when Robert Sacre was on the squad? Because some of them wasn't doing that. A lot of times I wish LeBron never went to LA because the Lakers would have been, oh my bad, bro. Zero. I ain't mean to ban Zero. That's crazy, man. Damn, bro. How I ban my dog? I don't even know how I did that, man. That's crazy. I think it's gonna let him back in though. I don't see this thing on StreamYard too easy to ban people, man. That shit whack. Cause I don't even know how to undo that. And I think they're gonna let him out after a while. But Zero, if you see this, man, I ain't mean to do that. Zero, my dog. I don't even know how I did that. Like the thing too easy. The button to highlight somebody comment is right next to the block button, which makes it crazy. We never wanted that MF here. I wish he never came so y'all could have still been garbage over there. Cause all that we the Lakers talk, ain't no free agent wanted to come to LA. And I'm gonna keep telling y'all that nobody want to come there and play for the Lakers. Nobody want to be there. I watched Greg Monroe tell the Lakers no, and he went to Milwaukee. So all that we never wanted him here, I wish he never came. So y'all could still be terrible because you wouldn't have had Luka Doncic to come over there because Anthony Davis not coming to Los Angeles to be a Laker if LeBron James not there. Now you stupid. I sound smart, brother. I sound smart. Nobody was coming to play in the Lakers uniform no more. That was over with. Before LeBron James, who was the biggest free agent y'all had before that? I'm just being who was the biggest free agent that y'all acquired in free agency before LeBron James? I'm asking that. Since y'all the Lakers and everybody love the Lakers so much, who was before LeBron James, who was the biggest free agent acquisition y'all had? Who was the biggest free agent y'all had, South Central? Before LeBron James, I'm gonna drop the link in a minute. before LeBron James, we the Lakers. Who was the biggest free agent y'all had over there before LeBron James came on the scene? What the fuck is that? Kyrie got, and guess what? Kyrie ain't won a championship since he been with LeBron James, South Central. Before LeBron got with Kyrie, Kyrie was steady being a lottery team. He was steady in a lottery. Kyrie was steady in the lottery before LeBron got there. So bring up Kyrie if you want to. He ain't won nothing since LeBron left. And guess what? Before LeBron got there, he was in the lottery. Chicago's own Derrick Rose from my city, Pooh Rose from my city, Pooh had us in the playoffs. Kyrie Irving did not have them in the playoffs at all. At all. At all. He joined, I know before he went to Dallas, where he went, South Central. He went to Boston, and then he went to Brooklyn. And what he do over there, South Central? Yes, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Dude from my city, Chicago, Illinois, when D-Rose got with the Bulls, we went to the playoffs. Rookie year. Kyrie wasn't going to no playoffs, no champagne, no rice, no nothing. They kept being in the lottery over and over again. So bring up Kyrie again. Right, Dwight got traded over there. So I said, if you say we the Lakers, South Central, who is the biggest free agent acquisition y'all had before LeBron James? South Central. Again, and you know who it is. That's why you saying that. You know who it is. South Central. Who is the biggest free agent acquisition in LA before LeBron? He's not going to answer the question. He's not going to answer the question. Who is the biggest free agent acquisition that y'all had? Honestly, I forgot about Steve Nash. I was going to say Shaquille O'Neal. Shaquille O'Neal. Yeah, Steve Nash before that. And then Shaquille O'Neal. So all that we the Lakers, that stuff sound good. That people don't care about playing for certain franchises. LeBron James an old head. So he cared about playing for the Lakers. He cared about being a Laker. People don't care nothing about that no more. We got 16. Cool. But before LeBron came, who was trying to be a Laker for real? Who was trying to be a Laker? That's all I'm saying. Who was trying to be a Laker before that? Y'all got 16 rings. How old are you, bro? Because you probably wasn't even alive for a lot of them rings they won. Who has ever teamed up with Bron since his first year? Who teamed up? Who went over there willingly and signed with Kobe Bryant over there? Who did that? Who went over there and willingly signed with Kobe Bryant once Shaq left? Who did, since you hollering that out? Who came and willingly signed with Kobe Bryant when he got there? When after Shaq left, who willingly ran? Who ran to LA to sign with him? I'm waiting. Who willingly went over there and ran to go play with Bean after Shaq left? Name me who went over there and said, I want to be playing with Kobe Bryant. Matt Barnes, goddamn it. Matt Barnes. If Matt Barnes was the dude that came over there to play with Kobe, you see where this is going. Who gives a fuck if we was losing? See that type of shit. Y'all don't give a fuck if y'all was losing. Hey, man, bro, get up out of here. Who was the dude? TC, hold on. Who was running over there to go play with Bean in free agency after Shaq left? Since you want to bring up that point, nobody wants to play with Bron. Who did that? Who was doing that? Hold on, y'all. Hold on. No, did they trade for? Hold on. Did they trade for Dwight? Dwight got traded over there. Steve Nash. Old ass Steve Nash was the one left over running over there. That's it. That's it. He said Lakers fans care about losing. Otherwise, they wouldn't be yelling out, "We the Lakers. We the Lakers." That's all y'all love hollering that out. We the Lakers. All that "we the Lakers" stuff don't matter. You trash. It sound good. I'm trash just like your Lakers was before LeBron James got there. I'm trash just like your Lakers was before LeBron James got there. Y'all was hot garbage. Y'all was doo-doo garbage before LeBron got there. Had Robert Sacre on the roster. Had Ryan Kelly from Duke on the roster. Motherfucker had Kendall Marshall running a point guard. Do trash. So yeah. You know what I'm saying? And we still, you saying y'all still trash, and y'all 16-6. You only saying y'all trash because LeBron James is on the team, and LeBron is not even playing well right now. If LeBron wasn't on the roster, you would say y'all great. Y'all is a great team. But because LeBron James on the roster, you gonna say y'all trash still. Y'all like sick. They know they got like 16-6 right now. Say he want to say they trash so bad because dude is still on the roster. As soon as LeBron retire, we the Lakers. We back. We the Lakers. We the Lakers. You see what I'm saying, bro? That's what I be talking about, boy. Y'all be having me having fun on here, man, for real. Yeah, but OKC 2021, absolutely. But 16-6 is a great record, bro. That's not trash, bro. And realistically, bro, ain't nobody. I don't think nobody is beating Oklahoma City this year. So yeah, you have to get out, bro. Y'all got to get out y'all feelings, cause again, y'all know y'all cannot really debate with me like that. So when I'm winning a debate, I'm in my feelings. No, I'm not. Like I'm telling the truth. Bron 10 out of 4 in the finals is trash. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. 10 out of 4 is trash. Cool. All right. Um, who your favorite player, big dog? South Central. Who your favorite player? And so was it trash when Kobe stopped shooting in that series against the Phoenix Suns when he didn't take no shot when he quit? Was that trash then? Was that trash when Kobe did that? Was it trash in 2008 when Kobe played the Boston Celtics in the finals in game 6 in 2008? Kobe only took 3 shots in the second half and the Boston Celtics got blown off the floor. Was that cool? You bring up 81 points. Okay, cool. Was it cool when Kobe Bryant stopped shooting the ball? When he quit against the Phoenix Suns, was it cool then? That was cool. Was that trash? Right? Okay. I'm asking, was that cool then? Because I saw him do it. I know y'all don't want to bring that up, but I'm going to bring it up. When he lost that 3-1 lead, Kobe carried that '08 finals, and he shot 3 fucking shots in the second half of the game of a closeout game. He shot 3 shots in the second half. Was that cool? Yes or no? Was that okay? Was that okay when he did that? I'm asking for clarification. Was it cool? You know what I'm saying? Hey, South Central, you better keep bringing up Bron. You better keep bringing that up. You better keep going to that. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. You don't want to bring up Bean stop shooting. You don't want to bring that up. I know you don't want to bring that up. You're going to get to keep it over there. I know that. All right, then. That's exactly what I thought, brother. That's exactly what I thought. See how they don't want to talk about it. He don't want to talk about that. Only losers think they lose. So okay then. So it was not cool when Kobe stopped shooting and he lost a 3-1 lead. Are you answering my question, brother? It was so it wasn't cool when Kobe stopped shooting and he lost a 3-1 lead. It wasn't cool when he quit. That wasn't cool then, right? Is that what you saying? Kobe was not LeBron's favorite player. That's a lie. LeBron like Michael Jordan and he like Allen Iverson. Kobe was not his favorite player. That's a lie. He respected Kobe though. He respected Kobe a lot. That wasn't his favorite player though. You see what I'm saying? Kobe didn't lose. It's a team game. When Kobe loses, it's a team game. When LeBron lose, oh, he lost. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying, bro? Y'all be drunk off that damn beer. It's too early to be drunk off that beer like that. You know what I'm saying? Bron fans are delusional like transsexual. It sounds good. You better change the goalposts because you ain't going to answer, was it cool when Kobe stopped shooting that ball? You not going to answer that, South Central. You going to keep running from that conversation. You need to take your medication, brother. You need to go drink your Kobe Bryant juice that you take every morning. Go take that because hey. So yeah. Hey, listen, the West was crazy, and that's cool. The West was crazy in Kobe's prime. Well, again, I bring up when he quit on it. Was that cool then? Because y'all bring up LeBron against JJ Barea and them, and I always say that was LeBron's fault that the Miami Heat lost. That was Bron's fault. I acknowledge Bron froze up, and he froze up and didn't perform in that 2001 NBA Finals. I can acknowledge that. I can say that was weak that how Bron played that series all the way. But y'all don't want to acknowledge y'all man's Mamba mentality. Never say die, never quit, never give up. Kobe Bryant giving up against the Phoenix Suns and not shooting a ball in the second half. You never want to bring that up, South Central. So I know what it is, man. You know what I mean? I know what it is. You know, so yeah, I got any other example? Yeah. In 2004, Kobe out here shooting the Lakers out the games against, because ain't no way in hell the Detroit Pistons was supposed to be the LA Lakers with Kobe and Shaq, but Kobe was shooting them out of games. Oh, Kobe showed a point that said, if you don't get that bullshit up out of here, dog, if you don't get that weak stuff up out of here, Kobe was making a point. If you don't get that up out of here, see, that's that weak excuse they use. He was proving a point. And that's the softest stuff I ever heard in my life. Because the media said he was gunning and he was taking ill-advised shots. You just stop shooting and let your team lose a 3-1 lead to prove a point. You quit to prove a point. Doesn't that go against the whole Mamba mentality mythos? Doesn't that go against the whole Mamba mentality mythos? He was proving a point. What? What? How you gonna get that up out of here, dog? He was proving a point. That goes against that whole Mamba. The whole Mamba mentality is I never quit. Not shooting the ball is quitting. Kobe wasn't on real man-ish, Miguel. You know how I knew he wasn't on real man-ish? Because when he got into that interrogation room, when he got in trouble in Eagle, Colorado, he told the police, I should have paid the girl like Shaq be doing. He told on another man. That's not real man-ish. That's not real. Telling on another man's infidelities is not no real man-ish. That is sucker stuff. That's a man code violation. We as other men don't tell on another man when we get in trouble for our own actions. We gonna say, well, what about what he did? No, if you don't blow up my spot because you got hot, okay? Your L is your L. Because you said real man-ish. So don't bring on a real man-ish. It ain't no street. You don't have to have a street smarts to know don't tell on another man, bro. I'm making up stuff now. See, y'all Kobe fans be in denial. Miguel, you are in denial, Miguel. For real. Don't do that now. Cause see, that's them in here talking crazy. I'm trying to Black Mall. I'm trying to be cool, bro. Hold on, I'm finna drop it in a minute. I'm trying to be cool out here. No. Let's keep it basketball. No, that's basketball. Cause that's why the Lakers broke up. Cause Kobe told on Shaq. That's why the Lakers broke up. See, I know y'all don't be liking that. No, I actually think Carmelo Anthony was supposed to be Rookie of the Year that year because they went to the playoffs. So actually, even though I'm a LeBron fan, I acknowledge Carmelo Anthony should have been Rookie of the Year that year. He not better than LeBron James all time by a Mississippi mile at all because Shaq was lazy. Shaq was so lazy, he was finals MVP in the first 3 championships that the Lakers won. That's how lazy he was, bro. That's how lazy Shaq was. He was finals MVP in the first 3 chips. That's how lazy he was. Hey, y'all love hollering that out. But yeah, I got Carmelo should have been Rookie of the Year. Absolutely. And I say that as LeBron being my favorite player. Carmelo should have won that. They gave that to all right, bro. Hold on, Black Mall. I'm finna put you in here, bro. Hold on, G. Look, this wasn't even. I was on Chris Paul now. I wasn't even on what you call it. Oh. Kobe did win 2 championships after that, and he gets credit for that all the while. I'm not saying he's not a Pantheon great player, but to say Kobe Shaq was just a lazy bum or something, that's crazy. Hey, my dog, St. Matthew, man, I appreciate the donation, bro. I don't know, StreamYard acting weird. Well, I can't put your donation on the screen. But he said LeBron is the GOAT. I can admit that. His resume says so. The the NFL doesn't have a ratings issue because they push the game forward. You don't see old heads trashing today's era players. Got you. Black Mall, what's going on?
What
man?
it do, bro? What's going on?
I've been acting a fool all morning.
Hey, man, my man Miguel got me down in them comments, man. He got to be a teenager or something. Yeah, like he's responsible. How you doing today, though, man?
Man, I'm good, man. Look, I only went on this thing because I made a video about Chris Paul and Tyronn Lue, man. And then Mars was like, you will never be honest about LeBron. And I'm like, man, what? I ain't even talk about him in this video. But no, though.
Right.
But I'm good, though, man. I can't complain, man. I'm chilling. How you feeling?
Man, I can't complain. Like, I'm with you on the CP3 situation. I'm with you on that. Like, it's been reported through his whole career. He's been difficult to play with and all of that. And then you
Yeah.
add to the fact the Clippers trash. Like, I feel like that got a lot to do with it even more. So, like, you know how it is. It's somebody can be difficult to deal with, but then you add to the fact that the season not going the way it's supposed to. That makes it that much more difficult to deal with. You know what I'm
And
saying?
that's what I
Because
said. Because they
yeah,
not playing well, Tyronn Lue got to deal with incompetence from the front office. They got Norman Powell out of there. Norman Powell averaging 25 in Miami.
yeah,
Right? And
exactly.
then they got to deal with the fact that Bray signed Bradley Beal. Bradley Beal out for the season already.
Yeah,
Kawhi
yeah,
only
man.
played 12 games. And you add
Yeah,
to the fact he got to deal with Chris, because Chris probably in there cussing folks out,
for
out there
sure.
snapping. And Tyronn Lue, like, damn, I can't deal with that. Because then they say, I don't know how true this is. Kendrick Perkins say, Chris Paul supposed to have been like trying to undermine Tyronn Lue. If Tyronn
Yeah,
Lue say something, you tell the other player, hey, no, I'll do this. And I think that's what ultimately led to them saying, hey, I can't deal with that. So I think it's a combination of different things for sure. But Chris always been a pretty cantankerous person, but it's cool because, he's a great point guard. But the moment your play started to wane, They be like, oh no, I ain't dealing with that. Are you on mute, bro? Black Mall. Hold on, man. Let me see if I can hear you. Can you hear me? Hey, can y'all hear Black Mall in the chat? I can't hear him. Let me make sure. Let me make sure it ain't me, man. Can y'all hear Black Mall when he talking, y'all? Damn, let me see. Yeah, they can't hear you, bro. I don't know what's going on, man. Okay. I don't know what's going on, y'all. But look, look at South Central. South Central say Bron likes little kids like Drake, Jay-Z, and Diddy. See where this coming from? Look what this coming to. This was really South Central just don't like LeBron James. That's all this is right here. Cause you ain't never seen no proof of LeBron James liking no little kids. But look at what we resorting to right here. You see why I don't be taking stuff serious like that? And I'll be trying not to bring up Kobe Bryant telling either. I be trying to keep it basketball, but then y'all be trying to keep about who's more of a man than this one, you know. But Kobe Bryant is an all-time great player. But see what I'm saying? South Central talking about Bron like little kids. Hey, bro. Fun fact, bro. I don't got LeBron James as my GOAT. Actually, I got Michael Jordan as my GOAT. LeBron just my favorite player. What's up, man? My son is super happy. He's super happy this morning. Drake, Bron, Jay-Z, Shark all have what? Accusations. And brother, Kobe Bryant had a sex accusation, brother. How you gonna skip over your mans? You naming all these dudes, and Kobe had one, brother. You see how flawed your logic is, brother? You don't know how to argue. You don't know how to argue your points, brother. Cause your man's 100 grand. Your guy got he had allegations. So what are we talking about here, bro? What are we talking about? So you can't say that without bringing up Cole. I'm like, what are we doing here, brother? You see, Miguel, I never had LeBron James as my GOAT. He's always been my favorite player. I had Michael Jordan as the GOAT. I'm not scared of none of y'all on here, so I'm gonna always speak my mind. I'm not gonna change my opinion for nobody on here. So I did not change my opinion because of people on the internet. No, I've always had Michael Jordan as the GOAT, and LeBron always been my favorite player. Z Ryan 444. My dog, I had got my dog up out of here. I'm gonna tell him I was an accident too. I gotta find my dog Zero. Cause I ain't mean to get Zero up out of here, man. Bron, Black Maul in here now. Let me see. Black Maul.
Yeah, my bad.
Oh yeah, you
On me,
good?
brother. Yeah, my bad. Sorry about that. But yeah, man, I'm like I said, you cooking as usual, man. Like I'm with you on the CP3. conversation, but the LeBron thing. Matter of fact, where do you got LeBron ranked, bro? Where you got him ranked all the time?
I got him too, but
Okay.
if you got a number three, if you got a number
I
three,
mean,
and
so this is my thing with Bron, right? I got Bron. Bron's in my top five, but
okay,
let me explain to you why. Like Bron is there, but he's there for consistency, right?
all right,
Bron to me, right, was never dominant. Now I know that's gonna sound crazy to people, but hear me out,
yeah, it
bro.
do sound crazy.
Yeah, exactly. Hear me out. Hear me out though, right?
Yeah,
When you look at Magic, right?
okay,
And Magic, not only was he winning, Magic was winning assist titles every year, like damn near while he was winning triple double titles
mm-hmm,
while he was winning. You know what I'm saying?
mm-hmm,
Same thing with Mike. Mike winning scoring titles, steals titles, all of that while he's winning. You know what I'm saying? To
uh-huh,
me, that's dominance. You know what I'm saying? LeBron has been consistent. He's been a consistent 27 points per guy, 7 rebounds, and what do you average? Like 7 assists,
7
27,
assists,
7 and
about
7.
7 assists, yeah,
Yeah, exactly. Very consistent, but he wasn't at no point. LeBron wasn't doing something his peers weren't as far as statistically while he was winning. You get what I'm saying? Hell, he wasn't even the most dominant triple double dude, even though he was averaging 27 and 7. You had Russell Westbrook there the whole time getting 30, 10, and 10. You know what I'm saying? And then you had
yeah.
Harden.
Not,
You
okay, go
had
ahead, go ahead.
yeah, you had Harden there getting 32 and like 11 and 8. You know, you get what I'm saying? Like why so to me, that's where like now again, he LeBron consistently over a long period of time was very, very great. So because of that, he's in my top five. But when you look at the people we compare him to, the Mikes, the Duncans, like go look at what they was doing. You know, like they was leading the league winning block titles. Like literally, like not only are I winning, I am doing something statistically no one else is doing while I'm winning. LeBron was not doing, and again, that don't mean he's not great. Because when you say this, people are like, "Oh, you no, I'm not hating. I'm just speaking facts." You can look this up. He only got one scoring title, one assist title, and 20 something years. You know what I'm saying?
And
Like,
hold on, and
and
somebody making a point for me right here, Green. Now, Tim Duncan stats, people had better stats than Tim quite often, but Tim's
right.
impact was undeniable, right?
Right. Go look at his defense. Like, right. See,
Now
people
blocks. Now Duncan was blocked,
exactly.
right? But
Exactly. Yeah. Go look like you know what I'm saying. That's just because people don't pay attention to the other side of the ball, man.
right,
That's all. People only look
but
at points
but
and much with faith.
yeah, but you had people averaging more points. I think Tim Duncan MVP season, he averaging like what 25, 26. People were scoring
25,
more than him,
20.
but his
Yeah, for
impact. I
sure.
think sometimes, bro, numbers. Sometimes numbers don't always tell a story of how impactful a player is, right?
For sure.
And like Russell Westbrook was never as impactful as LeBron James to me.
Didn't
Even
say he
though,
was.
huh?
I didn't say Russell was though.
No,
I'm
no, no,
just
no,
all
no.
I'm yeah, I'm
Right.
not saying he was.
I'm making this point. Russ had, like you said, Russ was doing triple double type numbers for
Right.
sure. It would put up crazy numbers, which is why he's a Hall of Famer without question. But he
Right.
was never as impactful as LeBron James to me, nor was James Harden either.
Right.
Even though they can fill it up for sure.
Right.
But I think
Right.
the impact was just different. You know, so even though I see you saying guys was putting up some similar numbers around them times, but
Right.
for example, we're gonna say 2018 LeBron, that's like the best to me outside of his them super athletic years he had earlier on. Like that's
Right.
the most well-rounded offensive LeBron James I ever seen. 2018.
Uh-huh.
He may not have had the best stats or led the league in scoring that year, but to
Right.
me, he was the most impactful. Because if you take him if you put him on the bench, the Cavaliers deflate significantly because Kyrie was gone by that point. So
For
they
sure.
deflate significantly. So I hear you saying, yo, it was guys that was averaging a lot of great numbers in the time he was playing, but he was very like you couldn't replicate his impact though. You know what I'm saying? You
No,
couldn't
for
really
sure.
replicate that. So
I'm just bringing
that's
that
my
up.
argument today.
The only reason I'm bringing that up, though, Mac, is
Uh-huh.
to compare. I'm bringing that up in comparison to the people we're comparing him to. So
Okay.
I'm not even really trying to say how great Russ is or Kawhi or KD or any of them. What I'm saying is the guys who he's compared to, the Magics, the Kareems, the Jordans, when those guys were the guy. They were
Hmm.
winning, and there was no one in their peer group statistically while they were winning. That's why LeBron isn't better than those guys to me. That's my point with that. I'm not trying to say Westbrook was more impactful or any of that, or just as impactful, or even in the same league. What I am saying is when Jordan was the guy, it was Jordan. Hold on, let me turn my camera back on. My bad. When Jordan was the guy, Jordan was here, and then everyone else. You know what I'm saying? That's how much of a leap it was. You know what I'm saying? Because not only just with the rings, but with the accolades and all of that as well. That wasn't the case. It's never been the case at any point with LeBron has that. But again, that don't mean he's not great. You know what I'm saying? This is not hate. This is not shade. You know what I'm saying? This is just why he's not my GOAT, or probably not even my second or third. Now he's in my top five for sure. I just got to figure out where, you know what I'm saying? I'll be back and forth on that. But I feel like LeBron just off of consistency and how the numbers that he's put up, he definitely got to be in your top five, right? He's the greatest small forward ever. I'll say that. In my
Right.
opinion, I think hands down, he's the greatest small forward that ever played the game, Mac. You know what I'm saying? And if that's hate the people, then I don't know what else to, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know what else to say. He's not my GOAT, top five, greatest small forward ever. I just feel that when people say, when we having a conversation about dominance, like people really look up what that word really mean. Like that means you doing something that everyone else not doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that wasn't the case with LeBron. But that don't mean he wasn't great though. That's all. That's all I'm saying. Like, don't and then the Kobe people. This is why the Kobe fans, even though I'm not a Kobe fan, where the Kobe fans be arguing so hard is because when Kobe had it. Remember, Kobe was doing this thing. However, Kobe defensively, again, people ignore that side of the ball. That man was like the fact that he didn't get a defensive player of the year is kind of criminal. Him and Tim Duncan. But if you see what they was doing, it's crazy. Like that man think the only person who made more defensive teams than Kobe is Tim Duncan. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, again, now. I'm not necessarily saying that makes him better. Let me make myself clear. I don't think that Kobe is better than LeBron. I'm just saying we're Kobe fan. I'm saying why they say it. You know what I'm saying? Again, like they gonna hop on that viciously because Kobe on the other side of the ball, in my opinion, was better than LeBron. You know what I mean? But does that mean but LeBron on the other side offensively to me was more efficient and more effective than Kobe was, you know what I'm saying, for consistently longer. So that's why I tip my hat on that. But you're gonna deal with the Kobe fans talking that forever, Mac, because LeBron was definitely even with LeBron with defensive light, because I see the comment right there when he got robbed for that. I do agree with that. The year that they gave it to Mark Gasol, I think he should have got it that year for sure. He should have got it that year. But I think LeBron defensively on his peak, it didn't last as long as these guys we talk about. Like LeBron, in my opinion, out of these 22 years, he was a peak defender, maybe 8 to 10 of those. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't as long as like, and again, people confuse more versatility with better. People always do that because they say, oh, LeBron can check all these. Yeah, he's more versatile, but more versatile does not equate to better. Jamal Crawford is a more versatile scorer than Allen Iverson. He's not a better scorer than Allen Iverson. Okay, so just because you're more versatile does not equate to better. We got to stop making that mistake. Yes, he's a more versatile defender than some of these people. He is not a better overall defender though than these people. Like, you know what I mean? It just is what it is.
Yeah. So look. So like that last point, I always say this: a person can have a deeper bag offensively. That does not mean they're a better player than them.
Exactly.
So
You're not a
you can do more. You can be able to do more. Does not mean you're a better player. Rasheed Wallace could do more than Giannis Antetokounmpo.
exactly.
He's nowhere near better than Giannis Antetokounmpo by any
Exactly.
stretch of the
Exactly.
imagination, right? So, but as far as like the conversation about like LeBron not being so, I guess your point was LeBron not being as like doing something so different than his peers. To me, this is what I look at, right? I say for a 10-year stretch, LeBron James was easily the best player in the NBA for like a 10-year stretch, nearly, right? So when I see that, Like now, some people would
What
say,
stretch is that though? What stretch is so? What stretch is that you talking about?
I want to say from like to me, from at least I would from at least 2009 to 2018, I had him as the best player in the league. Some would say 2010, right?
But wasn't the war? Wasn't Steph Curry? That was happening during that though, right?
Right. So Steph won MVP, unanimous MVP, right during that time period.
Twice.
So he
Yeah.
won MVP twice, unanimous one time. Yeah. So, but I'm gonna be real. I still don't think he was better than LeBron James at the time. I think Steph was amazing, right? Because there's other dudes that won MVP. Steph was amazing. I
Right.
still don't think he was better than LeBron James at that point.
Let me
I
ask you:
think he was.
Do you think he has a do you think he has a case though? Like, do you think doing that, the fact that he won a championship and two back-to-back MVPs during that time, you don't think that that gives him
Yeah, he
a
had a case for being the best player in the league.
yeah, at least during them 2 years, right? Like,
So I think you could say. So I'm gonna say this, right? I'm gonna say this. Steph was phenomenal, but like to me, okay, when they won that first year, right?
right,
I'm gonna get it. He won that championship, right? But I mean, LeBron James had Matthew Dellavedova running
I
the
agree.
second,
I agree.
second that
No,
first
I
year.
agree. If Kyrie and them don't get hurt, I think they win that.
Yeah,
I agree with you,
right.
and I think
Now,
they proved that the next year.
yeah, now they won what? The next year they won was what? 2017 when Kevin Durant them came over there.
Mm-hmm.
But I think again, I think Steph is phenomenal, but MVP don't necessarily mean the best player in the league, right? But I think Steph was right there, right under Bron. But I don't
Right.
think he had overtaken Bron for real at that point. I think in 28, by the time 2019 came, LeBron James was no longer the best player. Giannis Antetokounmpo was the best player to
Do
me.
you think Steph was ever the best player in the league? Let me ask you that. Do you think that?
Um, woo, man, man, that's a great question because I just went to Giannis Antetokounmpo. I didn't even go to Steph. Woo, that's a great question, bro. I
I
don't,
don't. I
I
mean,
don't,
this is the thing. I'm actually in agreement with you, bro. Like, you
yeah,
know what I'm saying?
I don't,
Even though I'm asking you these questions, I'm actually in agreement with you because
yeah,
I don't think he was.
I don't think so. Like because as much as I love Allen Iverson, right?
Right.
I don't think Chuck was ever the best player in the league.
I agree.
Even though,
Pound for pound, we used to give him that. We used to say pound
yeah,
for pound,
yeah,
like we did for Chris Paul.
yeah. I think he was super exciting. He was dope. He was an amazing player. I don't think he
Mm.
ever was the best player in the league. And Steph was phenomenal. I just don't ever think Steph was best player in the league type. Now that mother Giannis Antetokounmpo,
Yeah,
when I
I agree.
seen dude in 2019, I said, "Oh no." I had to concede. That's dude. Dude was the best player in the league. And Bron first year. Since Bron been in LA, he ain't been the best player no more.
I
Because I
agree.
seen what Giannis was doing and then on both ends. Like it was crazy. He was MVP and Defensive Player of the Year at the
Yeah,
same time, which is hard
yeah,
to do, right?
yeah.
Um, yeah. So
I think him, Mike, and Elijah are the only people to
only
do
three, yeah, they did that. Yep.
it. Yeah,
So that is
yeah.
incredible. And Giannis was really, really doing it. And when I seen Giannis win after being down 0-2 against Phoenix, and he put up a 50 ball in the last game to close out.
Scott Foster helped him with that one. I don't care. I mean, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm a CP3 guy, man. And Scott Foster, man. That nigga. But
You
anyway,
talking
go
about
ahead,
Scott Foster did
man.
it.
And man, he did. That game 4 was incredible. I was like, man, this dude Foster, man. Like the fact that they ain't investigating him with Billups and the rest of them right now was mind-boggling to me. But my bad, Mac. I ain't cut you off, but
Hey, look, now see, look, he said the East been weak for 40 years. See, this is why I don't like that argument.
oh my lord. I mean,
Because
well, it has. It has. I
now
mean,
granted,
we're
it
gonna keep
ain't
it a
been what the
bean. It
West
ain't been
had been.
40 years. It ain't
But
been
40
40
years,
years,
come on
but
now. Like,
it ain't
listen.
been 40 years, but it's been trained. It's
But
been
folks,
trained.
this
Like,
is the thing though. They'll give Bubba Chuck his props for running through the Eastern Conference. Now, Chuck
come
is a
on, don't
smaller
don't
guy
do.
than
I was getting
Braun.
ready to say, I'm about to say, come on, Mac. That got a
He's a
lot to do
smaller
with
guy
it,
than
man.
Braun.
Got
So, all
a lot
right,
to do with it.
cool. But Miles will get everybody else credit for doing what they did in the Eastern Conference. They'll be like, Braun was in the East, right? Like, all
Yeah.
right, cool, whatever. But I can't get mad at dude for you play who in front of you, right?
Yeah.
So we gonna act like when when Tom Brady and them was winning in their conference and
Oh,
they
I say that all
division.
the time. I say it all the time, Matt. Oh no, you talking to the one of the biggest Brady detractors there is. Now again, Brady that dude for sure. However, you know what I'm saying? You're absolutely right. That AFC East was a guaranteed 5 to 6 wins every year for them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
They
and
knew
they
for
don't.
sure
Yeah, he played in that AFC. Like, yeah, that AFC East. Like, what? What?
it was
You know they
trash,
was winning. That
putrid.
was that. All they had to be all right, and they win in that division.
Nah, for sure.
So
I'm with you.
come on, man. You can only play
I'm,
who in front of you a lot of times, man. Bills
nah,
and the
I agree.
Dolphins. Bills and right, Charlie. Yeah, Bills and Dolphins was garbage, and we know they wasn't
No,
finna do
and
nothing. They wasn't finna make nothing
The
shake.
Jets are
So
the Jets.
yeah, man. So I feel like, come on, man. Now, granted, I give it to Tom because when Tom got to them games, he was balling. You know
Well,
what I'm saying?
see, that's where Tom gets my credit. Tom, in my
Yeah.
opinion, made the right play more than any quarterback. Like Tom not gonna force a throw. You know what I'm saying?
Nope.
That's the difference between Tom and every other quarterback you've seen, bro. He will check down you to death. You
Yup.
know what I'm saying? If you're gonna keep giving him that little flat out to the running back, he will take it down the field every single time. And that's why he wins. You know what I'm saying? That right there. Like it's literally that
Yeah.
simple.
It
However,
don't
though,
gotta look. I don't gotta make the wild spectacular play every time.
exactly.
As long as it's
Exactly.
effective, it's winning. That's Floyd Mayweather. I ain't got to
Exactly.
knock you out with great knockout power every time. I'm a outpoint you. I'm gonna outbox you. I ain't gotta do just. I ain't gotta knock you out every time to prove that I'm great. I'm gonna come take whatever you giving me, and I'm gonna take away
Right.
your best attribute and win. So yeah, man.
No, I
Um,
agree with that. I agree with that.
yeah. So I think sometimes, man, we say Bron was in the East, like, all right, cool, man. Okay, he was in the Eastern Conference, but you play who in front of you, man. You play who in front of you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, and then I feel like, okay, if he would have left to a Western Conference team sooner, um, people gonna still have their opinions. Oh, he ran from over there from Boston, them, because he couldn't get past Boston, them essentially. Really, he couldn't
Right.
get past them dudes. But yeah, man. So
Yeah,
Kyrie
I
was
mean,
better.
I feel like the thing. So that's the thing, though. See, Brian, it's I think the slack he get is for what you just said when he left due to the Boston situation like that. Now again, I get it. People love to be like, oh, they wasn't giving them no help. I get all that. You know what I'm saying? However, we had never seen that before. We had never seen a guy hook up with two other guys in their prime. That was draft mates at that. Like you know what I'm saying? Like when you add the whole con, like these dudes was in your draft, they already are all stars. One had already won. Like that to me is what did it. You know what I'm saying? Once
Yeah.
Brian
Now,
did that, it was like, yo, yeah, you probably never going to pass Mike in most people's eyes. You know what I'm saying? Or even Kobe or certain people. You know what I'm saying? Whoever people looked at as guys who quote unquote got it out the mud. You know what I'm saying? And I get it. Everybody's situation is different, but Mac, it just is what it is. You know what they say, life ain't fair, brother. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Like, look, bro, you made the decision you made. You gotta live with the consequences that come with it. And by you doing that, that kind of, you know what I'm saying? I mean, hell, in my opinion, that's why KD went to Golden State. Like, if he never did that, KD don't go to Golden State because at that point, to your point, Mac, what you just got finished telling me, he was the best player in the league from 2010 to 2019. So the face of the league made it cool to go team up with other people. If he can do it, if I'm KD, damn it, I can do it. And I'm going to do it even better. I'm gonna go to a team, you know what I'm saying? I'm not only I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it even better than you did it. And I'm gonna go to another. So, like to me, that like I mean, he got to hold that L for sure. Like LeBron, like as great as he was, that to me is just as much a part of his legacy as everything else. Like the way these people is doing this super team crap, and everybody trying to go to that Boston team as oh no, that was a no. Again, contacts matter. Boston at that point when they did that, KG was not in his prime no more. Like, yeah, I need people to understand that was not a 27-year-old
um,
what's the face hooking up with a 26-year-old Paul Pierce and a 25-year-old Ray Allen in the case of
it
the
it
Miami joint.
wasn't.
All them dudes was in their 30s. They was all in their 30s, and they got traded there. This was
Yeah.
not
So,
guys saying I'm
and that's
going
the
to
point.
here for
Now, granted,
as a free
Black Maul, they
agent.
were still very good players when they went over there.
Yeah, but they wasn't. But to act like they was LeBron, Bosh, and Wade at the like they weren't that. They weren't at the level Bron, Bosh, and Wade were
Oh,
when
yeah,
they
hold on.
hooked up in Miami. They
Okay, hold on.
weren't
You
that.
went out on my end for a second. What'd you say?
I said nah. I said you right. They were really good, but they weren't at the level Bosh, Wade, and Bron were.
All right,
Like they
well,
weren't
turn it
that.
on. Yeah. Now,
So and they
granted.
got traded there too. They got
Not
traded
right.
there too.
Now say they got traded. Braun was the first to go on free agency and say, I'm going to go over here. Now, they
Right.
were very good because they were still the favorite when they got together to win a championship that year.
And they
They were
won
the
it. And they
favorite.
won it.
Yeah, and they won it for sure. So they were still, all of them were very good players. Braun and
Right.
them was younger, but they were very good players. But the thing with that is, yes, Braun was the first player to initiate, I'm going to go over here. He started the player empowerment movement for sure. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so, yeah, that's without question. You know what I mean? But,
Right.
and I think it had a lot to do with the fact that, yo, I ain't won yet. If I stay here in Cleveland, they're gonna be like, yo, you ain't, you know what I'm saying? You ain't won. So he went to go play in Miami. So yeah, that is a thing. That is his player empowerment is a part of his legacy for sure.
Yeah,
But
for sure.
yeah,
So again, that's all I'm so again, LeBron that again, he won and then he went to Cleveland and he won again. So shout out to him for that. But I just feel like that right there is what did it, bro. Like when we prior to that, we was used to even if you didn't win, there's a reason we love Reggie Miller, bro. Reggie Miller is not a winner by no means. However, we don't look at him like a loser because he stuck it out in Indiana all that
but
time trying. You
but
know what I'm
listen
saying?
though, if
And that and
LeBron
that and
James,
that goes a long way.
that's true, that's true. But you know, LeBron James was expected to not be no Reggie Miller,
Yeah,
right?
I get that. I get that.
LeBron, LeBron James was looked at as, hey, if you not a first ballot Hall of Famer, your career is a failure because how heralded he
Yeah,
was. So I don't think Braun would have
yeah. No, I get
never,
it.
he would have never lived down not winning no championship. I don't care how,
Again,
because of how heralded he was never gonna live that down. If he was a 5'10", 6 foot, 165 pound like guy like Allen Iverson, cool.
right.
Because he's 6'8", 6'9", 250, and he was getting all that acclaim, oh,
And he
he
was the
had to win
chosen one.
it.
He was the chosen one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like all of that. Like, but I bet you if he can do it all over again, some of that, like and he wore number 23. Like that. I mean,
Yeah.
that's like you know what I'm saying? Like all of that. It's like, bro, like again, some of this stuff. Again, I get it. He was an 18-year-old kid. I don't kill him too much for that because who knows the type of decisions I'd have been making at 18 with that type of power and influence, you know what I'm saying? So he deserves credit for that. However, I'm sure as a 40-year-old man now, though, he looks back and was like, you know what? I probably should have let some of that hype, you know what I'm saying? I should have went under the radar. Kind of how like, some you see some people do that. Certain people they don't go into the spotlight. You know what I'm saying? Again, I'm not saying right is wrong or which is right or wrong. What I am saying is when you have that level of hype, the level of criticism gonna be just as loud. Like, bro, you was the chosen one in the 10th grade. They put you on the front of Sports Illustrated, bro, calling you the chosen one. Yes, your criticism is going to be different than anyone else's, bro, because your appraisal is different than anyone. I don't understand how
Yeah.
people don't get that. I don't understand how people don't get that. Like it's like, yo, ain't nobody picking on this nigga, bro. When you get praised at this level, that loudly, yes, the critiques and detractors are going to be just as loud. Mike
And
went through it. Kobe ain't snap. Nobody who had that spotlight who didn't go through it. The only
it's
difference is
different
we
now
got
because
social media.
yeah, we got social
That's the
media
only.
and we got debate shows, more debate shows that are centered around a player's career more. Like for Cole Pizza was out when Kobe Nunn was playing, but every network, all these there's so many different debates, sports debate networks, and all of that now. Now I see a lot of y'all saying Bron played with top 75 guys and all of that,
Yeah,
and
that's
that matters
true.
about who at what point playing with Derrick Rose and Shaq don't count. I'm sorry, they was not them dudes
I
no more who
mean,
played with them,
true.
right? Now, Dwight Howard, neither. Dwight Howard was not that dude anymore when he played with him. Now, Dwayne Wade, Chris Bosh, Kyrie Irving, yes, 100%.
Yeah. Anthony
Um,
Davis, Luca,
Now, yeah, Luca now, yes, but at this point,
Anthony
LeBron,
Davis.
LeBron James is
Nah,
40 something years old now, too, though. So, like, to me,
I get it.
that's different. LeBron playing with them at 40 is different than playing with him in his prime. Like, that's not the same type of, they not getting the same LeBron. That's not the same type of LeBron James. Like, in his prime, his younger years, he playing with um Kyrie, Dwayne Wade, um, Chris Bosh. Yeah, that's okay for sure. But Luca joined him at 40 years old. Like that ain't to me, that ain't the same. Cause that context matter because he's not a young LeBron, just not young, jumping out the gym, doing everything on the court. LeBron at that point. You know what I'm saying? LeBron was still
Right.
his last year was a very good player. But
Right.
he wasn't nowhere near where he used to be at this point. So I don't think I think that type of context matter. Like at what time is Braun playing with them? Now he playing them other dudes. Yes, Dwayne Wade, Chris Bosh, Kyrie. Yeah, he was a young
Right.
goon playing with them dudes, like 100%. But yeah, Kyrie and Bosh are not a top. Now, yeah, Kyrie and Chris Bosh not top 75. But I think see it again. A lot of times, man, people be lumping Derrick Rose or Dwayne. I mean, Shaq and them with and Dwight Howard in that bunch, and as he didn't play with them when they were at their physical peaks and at their best years, they were pretty much at the end. Well, Derrick had a resurgence, but shoot, Derrick played like 10 games when he was with Cleveland. Um, so that's the thing. I'll blame all get over here. Let's just face the early 2010 were pretty ad. Wasn't two teams in the league doing something. Yeah, brother played with Greg Oden and stuff. Oh, like that's the thing. What about number one overall picks? How many number overall picks he played with? Derrick Rose. That Derrick Rose does not count, brother. He played with Kyrie Irving. Ain't that the only? What other number one overall pick LeBron played with but Kyrie? That's it. No, Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis. Right. Yeah. Who else he played with that was number one overall? The D Rose only played like 10 games with LeBron. Like D Rose, that was the year D Rose sat out and he got injured and he stepped away from the team. I know y'all not talking about Shaquille O'Neal, 38-year-old Shaquille O'Neal. When he got with, like, come on, Cleveland, Shaquille, come on now. Greg Oden, come on now. Like, what is we doing? What is we talking about at that point? If you bringing them up. What are we talking about, bro? Ma's just saying anything if you bringing them guys up. Y'all don't believe that. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. Come on now. Y'all don't even believe that. Y'all bringing them up? Nah, I ain't gonna let y'all do that one. I ain't letting y'all do that one. LeBron team hopping, most help in NBA history. Come on, man. Y'all bring that up, but then you can only tell. And then look who LeBron was playing against. The years LeBron, like again, them years he playing against Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, and Klay Thompson. He gonna need some do. Now, first, he had them. Now, to be fair, when he first formulated in Cleveland with Kevin Love and Kyrie, Steph and Klay was the backcourt they went against, right? Bro, 37-year-old Shaquille O'Neal, brother, are you drunk off that damn beer? No, we not counting that. Shaq was old as hell. Decrepit. Shaq was averaging like 11 a game, 12 a game that year. That ain't the Shaquille O'Neal that played with Kobe Bean Bryant that was averaging 30. Y'all not gonna do that. I know basketball too much to let y'all get away with some shit like that. No. We not letting that rock. Hell no. He didn't play with the same type of Shaquille O'Neal that Kobe played with, and it ain't even close. Shaq was averaging like 12 points a game and like 6 or 7 rebounds that year. It was nowhere near. He was not playing with Big Diesel at all. Not even close. Shaq wasn't even the second best player on the Cleveland Cavaliers roster that year at all. So we not counting that shit, dog. Like, no. Shaq, well, again, last time Shaq was halfway decent was when he was with the Phoenix Suns. That last year when he was all like he was really about to be done. JR, you don't know basketball, brother. You don't know basketball. You know what I'm saying? You don't know basketball at all. He said, yeah, going into the 14-15 season, there was no crazy good team in the West that the Cavs had to worry about. Yeah. Shaq was in Icy Hot commercials. Shaq was all right in Phoenix. He was cool. He was all right in Phoenix. He was all right. Him and Kobe co-MVP that All-Star game. Yeah. Believe it or not, though, y'all, I don't take too much stock in All-Star games. I really don't. Like, I don't take too much stock in All-Star games like that, personally. But again, that's just me. He said Shaq was built like a propane tank in Boston. Charlie X, who was league MVP then? Which one are you talking about? Who are you talking about? Oh, you said you mentioned it because it was his last rodeo of relevancy. Yeah, it was. Yeah, that was Shaq's last rodeo of relevancy in Phoenix. That was the year they did win co-MVP. That was the last time. Yeah, you saw I was talking about when Moses Malone joined the 76ers. Got you. Got you. LeBron has had the most help in NBA history with 75 players on his team and still lost 6. How was that GOAT talk? Why do you keep saying LeBron is the GOAT? I told you I got Michael Jordan as the GOAT. Why do y'all not, when somebody is a LeBron James fan, y'all mind for some reason registers that LeBron is their GOAT. He's not. He's my favorite player though. Right? Y'all don't do that to nobody else. When somebody is a Kobe fan, do y'all automatically say they think Kobe is the GOAT? Hell no. But because I'm a LeBron fan and I'm speaking positive about LeBron James, y'all mind automatically registers, oh, LeBron is his GOAT. Because I think LeBron is a great basketball player and he's my favorite player. I don't have him ahead of Michael Jordan. Why do you keep saying how is that GOAT stuff? Yeah, Michael Jordan is my GOAT. But I got LeBron James number 2, right? I don't got Kobe Bean Bryant above LeBron James at all. I'm sorry. Not going to be able to do it. I'm not going to be able to do that. Come on, man. Like, I'm not. But yeah, for some reason, when I say Bron is my favorite player, a lot of people mind go to, oh, he ain't the GOAT. I don't have him as a GOAT. Kobe is not number 2 overall. How can you have Kobe Bryant number 2 overall when he got 1 league MVP? He's not better than Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, brother. Michael Jordan got 5 league MVPs. Kobe got 1. How is he right behind a dude with 5 league MVPs, bro? That don't make no sense, bro. How? 5 out of 7 finals. How many finals MVPs he got? 3. He got 2 finals MVPs out of them 5 championships. Kobe got 2. Shaquille O'Neal Kobe got robbed twice, bro. Be quiet. Be quiet, bro. That's how I know he got robbed. Kobe the only one that got robbed and kept all his jewelry. Only player that got robbed and kept all his jewelry. Alicia Keys tried to talk some sense in him. 30 minutes later, seems no convincing him. What more could you ask for? Yeah, I got MJ. I said MJ I always had MJ number 1 on my list. And I had LeBron number 2. If you put Kareem above LeBron James, I'm not minding. I don't mind that at all. Yeah, Charlie, ask him, which finals MVP did Kobe get robbed of? He can't name one that Kobe got robbed of at all. Said, bro, what you mean? Kobe is far ahead of LeBron James. No, he's not. You said far ahead, too. That's crazy. Crazy. Kobe did not get robbed of 2 regular seasons. And which one? The year when the Lakers was the 7th seed in the NBA? The year when he averaged 35 and they was a 7 overall seed? What 7 overall seed, gets league MVP? That really don't even be happening for real. Wasn't they like the 7th seed that year? When he got like average 35 or something like that? Like, what? Come on, G. We not. No, like, I'm not. Okay, if you want to give him 1 year that Steve Nash won, okay, that's 2. LeBron James got 4 league MVPs, 4 years. People say without a doubt, that dude right there is the best player in the league. Without a doubt, he's the most valuable player on a roster. Kobe was averaging, he never averaged 40, brother. He never averaged 40. It was like 35 a game that year he averaged. They were the 7th seed when Steve Nash won that first MVP. There has never been, I don't know, when has a league MVP when has a dude won league MVP as a 7th seed, most valuable player, and they the 7th seed? He never averaged 40, brother. He never averaged that. Don't be coming here making stuff up. Kobe never averaged a 40 clip, ever. He did not average more than Michael Jordan averaged. Like, what did we talking about? Michael Jordan averaged 37.5 in a year. Kobe ain't averaged more than that. He averaged like 36 a game. Right. I just told you that though, Wallace. He was not gonna win league MVP and when he the 7th overall seed. LeBron James was the best player in the league before 2012. He was the best player in the league in 2009. Some say 2010, 2009, LeBron James was the best player in the NBA. If you want to say 2010, okay. But 2009, Bron was best player in the league by that point. No, he wasn't. Yes, he was, brother. Yes, he was. And he was first team all defense as well. Ain't no stop it. He was. Now, he didn't win a championship, right? Kobe was not come on now. No, he was not. No, he was not, bro. Kobe was not the best player in the league to 2012. LeBron James was a better basketball player than Kobe Bryant in 2011. Matter of fact, Jerry West, the dude who drafted Kobe Bryant in 2009, 2008, you hear Jerry West saying he taking LeBron James over everybody in the league. Everybody in the league. Now, Jerry West drafted Kobe Bean Bryant, the great legendary Jerry West. And Jerry West sat on TV and told y'all with a straight face, it's without a doubt, LeBron James is the best player in this league. Y'all like to believe it's AI now. Y'all don't want to believe it. You can look this up. Why is the dude that loves Jerry West love Kobe Bryant like a son? And that man who loved Kobe like a son will sit and tell you that LeBron James was the best player in the league. It's like 2009, 2008. He's sitting there telling you, hey, man, that young dude right there, the best player in the league. Come on, man. Come on, man. Y'all just know y'all are in denial. You live in a river called denial. And I'm trying to help y'all elevate up out that river. God damn it. Man, boy, y'all are something else. Oh, they talking about Mike Tomlin. Talking about should they move on from old Mike. Mike been coaching in Pittsburgh for 19 years. God damn it. LeBron fans love saying somebody's a hater. Man, Kobe Bryant fans love saying somebody disrespecting Kobe. Whenever you say the truth, you can say Kobe Bryant only averaged 15 a game his first year in the finals. They're gonna call you a hater. You hate Kobe. Brother, he averaged 15 a game. That's in the 2000 NBA finals, he averaged 15 a game. It's a fact. They're gonna be like, you a hater. You hate Kobe. How dare you talk about the great Kobe Bryant? How dare you? He said they've been talking. Yeah, that's a fact, Tyrone. They've been talking about moving on from Mike Tomlin for 5 years. That is the absolute truth. Hey, I'm telling you, if Clutch Sports was paying me some paper, I'm telling y'all see me dressing totally different. I think D Rose won that too. Yeah, he won the 2011 MVP without question, man. The Bulls had the best record in the league. Keith Bogus was a starting two guard. The only dude on the Bulls roster when Derrick Rose won an MVP, the only dude that could consistently score on his own for real, was Luol Deng. Carlos Booz, I mean, he could score off some rebounds and stuff like that, but yeah, man, Derrick, he playing with Deng on. Keith Bogus is a starting two guard. And we had the best record in the NBA. Derrick was averaging 25 and like 8 assists. Like 8 assists at that point, you know? Talking Grubby Media said, I joke if I was negotiating a big deal, I want Rich Paul to be my agent because Rich Paul get all the brothers paid. Boy, what? I want Rich Paul at all costs. Rich gonna get me, you, your mama, and your cousin too paid. Hell, he got Draymond Green another $100 million deal. You know what I'm saying? Like Draymond, 100 M's. Draymond probably, we wasn't no $100 million dude no more. And Rich Paul say, I want 100 M's for Draymond. Got Draymond another 100 mils, man. Another 100 mil. Derrick Rose and LeBron teaming up in the prime would have been phenomenal. Maybe so, man. Derrick wasn't much of he was mid-range a little bit, but yeah. Charlie X said, I want Tomlin to leave so I can stop hearing from these spoiled Steelers fans. The problem with the Steelers, he said, problem with the Steelers is that they didn't start looking for it. That's the biggest problem, talking Grubby Media. The Steelers never tried to find a replacement for Ben Roethlisberger. They just tried to ride it off into the sunset, and they thought quarterbacks grow on trees. They tried to put They tried to put Kenny Pickett, Mason Rudolph in there, Mitch Trubisky, older Russell Wilson, Justin Fields. They've been trying to figure something out. They got an older Aaron Rodgers. They never tried to find a replacement quarterback. They always just felt like a quarterback, we could just find us a quarterback. And as you all know, finding a quarterback is hard to do in the NFL. But they were willing to ride the Ben Roethlisberger train until they couldn't ride it no more. And look at what's happening. Hell, it's a miracle Mike Tomlin been able to be he been at least 500 with the quarterbacks he's had. And they, again, like Charlie X said, Mike Tomlin has never been under 500. He's never been bad enough to pick in that top three. You're right. And that's unfortunate. And it's like the moment he has a bad year, if he does, the Steelers fans are going to be like, get him up out of here. Get him up out of here. I'm not hating on Mike Tomlin, D. That's my Kappa Alpha Psi brother. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the noobs. I really like Mike T a lot. But Mike T got hate because, people feel like, oh, it's time for him to go. He's been here too long. We only got one championship out of his run. But yeah, honestly, man, they ain't had no quarterback to replace Ben Roethlisberger. And yeah, and like you said, they never like my dog said, man. My dog Charlie X, they have not been bad enough to get one of them top picks as a quarterback. Mike won't like 2 or 3. What you saying? But yeah, man, I've been on this thing long enough, man. I've been on here for 2 hours and 30 minutes, man. Way longer than what I even expected because y'all had me amped up and riled up all the way. I want to thank everybody that came on here. Y'all, please hit the like button. If you haven't hit the like button for me before y'all get up out of here. I appreciate everybody that came on here, from the people who disagree with me to the people who agree with me. And I want to thank everybody that gave a donation, man, to the channel. It means a whole lot to me, especially when I'm trying to build up this channel to the point where I don't have to work a job and I can make content all day. The donations really, really go a long way, and they mean a lot for me and my family, man. So I appreciate y'all. Anybody else that want to make a donation, my Cash App is right there. So it's all love. If you want to make a donation to the Cash App, it's right on the screen for y'all. And yeah, man, I hope I've made some new subscribers as well on this live stream. Y'all can check me going live later on tonight. Clutch, now, man, if Clutch was paying me, brother, I would be iced out. Like I said, I always say this, my diamond, I would have diamonds all on my neck and wrist, and they would be dancing. My diamonds would be dancing like Omarion and You Got Served. If if I was getting paid by Clutch Sports. My kid, my son, y'all seen it here, he would have sat on the couch with me with a chinchilla on. He would have sat down with a mink coat if I had some money from Clutch Sports. I'm telling you that right now. I would have made this live stream from inside of a Wraith. And y'all wouldn't even be looking at my face. I would be having the camera pointed to the stars and the ceiling of the roof. But anyway, man, yeah. I promise y'all, my daughter would have sat on the couch with a chinchilla on too if I was getting Clutch Sports money. Y'all would see me going live from a fireplace, from in front of a fireplace. With a big old painting of me and my kids on there. You know what I'm saying? Me and my two children, if I was really getting paid like that. And I fell out of favor in the YouTube algorithm. So yeah, man, like I said, the donations go a long way for me and my little ones, especially when I got these bills on top of bills. So I thank everybody that donated to the channel. It's all love. And yeah, man, we're gonna get on here a little later and talk some more mess, man. Right now, I gotta go spend time with these kids, man. I'ma holler at y'all later. Peace.